your house with O'Con. Hey, O'Con in your house. Hollywood in your house. Hypocrisy's head in the clouds. Curating all kind of loud. Wrestling in front of the crowds. Paragon's holding it down. Anybody can get it. Josh Joseph standing on his decisions. He is the voice. There is no choice. We as them boys in your house making wrestling noise. Moving fast just like cruiserweight action. And your house is the perfect distraction. Pumpers in your ears when you in traction. Get this work with some wrestling action. Smoke.
Yo, what is up out there in the household? My name is Hypocrisy Jones, and I am the host of the Smoke Sesh on the In Your House Network, bro. And it's we about to inhale all the smoke. We about to inhale all the shits, all the things, bro, because it is Bash in Berlin. They're bashing in Berlin today.
They're in Berlin.
They are in Berlin, bro. And you know, it's a Saturday. I'm off work from my job. I ain't got shit to do. So what better thing to do than to have a smoke sesh, watch some wrestling, talk some wrestling, and bro, like interact with everybody out there in the household and my friend right below me, you know, pause. The voice, Joshua Joseph. What's up, Broly?
How goes it, Jones? How goes it, household? Window lickers, grunts, friends, my friends, the Annie O tribe. Welcome to the smoke sesh.
You know, our homie, our 5-star General Khan. Yeah, he's amped this morning. He's calling us bitches and shit. I don't know. Yeah, you gonna hear about
aggressive.
That. You know we gonna have a great show, bro. We already got you in the comments. Already throwing out just wild verbiage and shit. What's up? Damn it, Paul. Damn it, Paul. Damn it, Paul. Already coming in hot, bro. Coming in hot. Yo, it is Bash in Berlin Day.
It is.
You know, it's coming in hot right now. It is starting right now. They are starting off with the Universal Heavyweight Championship match between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes. Kevin Owens is making his entrance right now, bro. Yo, it's about to go down, bro, and it's about to go down right here in the smoke sesh, bro. We're gonna talk a little Bash in Berlin. We'll give you some updates as it goes on live. You know, we're gonna watch along, tell you what we like, tell you what we don't like, tell you all of that. Yo, Con, if you didn't already hear, bro, it's KO and Cody Rhodes, Universal Heavyweight Championship, first match, running out the gate. We seeing what's happening, bro. It's about to go down. It's about to go down, bro. It's about to go down, bro. But on top of all that, we're gonna be watching a little Bash in Berlin, but we're also, you know, we've been doing this thing in the household here lately, and we've been asking Al. I don't know how to pronounce their name, or to say their gender. I guess they're non-binary. We've been asking AI to speculate on everything, bro. So what? I got up and I woke up today. I lit a cigarette. I lit a joint. I got a problem. And I was thinking to myself, bro, why don't we just ask AI to predict the future? Yeah. So I was like, why don't we just ask AI to tell us what's going to happen in Bash in Berlin? It's all predetermined anyways, right? So they know what's going on. Tony Gonzalez knows what's going on. He's in the chat, bro. Yeah, OG Tony's in the chat, bro. So we're going to have some fun today. We are going to hopefully have a blast today, bro. Yeah. Yo, so we're gonna get started. Before we get started, yo, I'm gonna get some things out of the way, bro. If y'all didn't know, y'all should know by now. September 15th show, the September 15th house party, we have a special announcement, bro. We have a very special announcement coming, and we need you to be there to hear the announcement, to be live, locked in, to know what's going on. We need you to be there to get excited about it with us as we announce the location and dates of the On Location house party, bro. So I hope y'all are tapped in for that. I hope y'all are ready for that. I hope y'all are ready for a good time, bro. But not only that, bro, if that's not enough for you, my homie Josh, my homie, the voice Joshua Joseph, he decided he was going to in the pot for everyone out there in the household. And this man has been going out there doing work, putting the W in the household, bro. He has a very, very special guest for us on the September 15th house party edition of In Your House, bro. And I'm gonna let him announce that person right now, bro.
All right, fans, I went out and I talked to a man that I really like. I know House likes. I know the whole In Your House crew really likes what this man is doing on the internet, in the ring for, I don't know. Have you ever heard of a place called OVW? He does some cool shit there. The veteran, Jack Vaughn, will be joining us for the September 15th show for our special announcement. We're going to have the vet with us. I'm pretty excited for this one. I've been working on this one for a while now. If you do follow me, you know I had it set up. Technical difficulties kind of arose, and then he went on a tour, and he's just been running rampant through the rings, through just doing what Jack Vaughn does, and that what we appreciate. We get a lot of his videos that are amazing. Like, tell me you don't laugh at his thigh slap videos. This is what the difference between an indie star and a superstar. Like, those are such great. Just him and the community and culture he has created. I love it, and I cannot wait to get him on an In Your House Sunday house party to talk some fun wrestling and be a part of our announcement.
It's going to be a lit September 15th house party, bro. When I tell you we are doing work in the household, that's not a slogan, and doesn't happen to be how you spell Alec Allen's last name. It's work, bro. It is work, absolute work. We're putting in work. We have a very special event. We have a very special guest, and it's all happening on one day, bro. Bro, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast, and I cannot wait for it, bro. Cannot wait for it, bro. And if you're following along with us right now. We're watching along at Bash, or we're watching along Bash in Berlin, in Berlin, Germany right now. The opening match is Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens for the Universal Undisputed Heavyweight title. Is this still Universal Undisputed or just Universal? I can't remember.
I don't know. I think it's Universal title now. They changed this thing around so many times. It's not the new design, it's the new name or the new guy or whatever. Grun, why don't you name it? That's what we need. We need Grunmeister. And there he goes.
It can't be undisputed if you have two of them.
Yeah.
But never mind.
There's a disputation.
Never mind. So, all right, we're having some fun today. And we are asking AI to book Bash in Berlin, right? So I'm going to read a couple little excerpts from me asking AI, ChatGPT, if you will, to speculate on the results of WWE Bash in Berlin. I haven't read through these, so as I read through these, we'll be learning them at the same time. So let's see how ChatGPT did, and let's see if we like what they had to say, bro.
I like it.
All right. So WWE's Bash in Berlin would likely deliver an exciting mix of hard-hitting matches, story progression, and local flavor to cater to the German audience. Here's the speculative breakdown of potential results. Number 1, main event, World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins champion, Gunther challenger. Speculated results. Seth Rollins retains the World Heavyweight Championship given Gunther's strong booking as the Intercontinental Champion. This match could be a hard-fought battle, but Rollins might edge out the win, perhaps due to interference or a controversial finish to protect both superstars. I don't know about you boys, bro. I feel like Vince McMahon had some influence in this chat GPT booking decision. So this might be interesting as we go on. Like I said, this is all from chat GPT. We did not yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Before we go further, it makes me laugh because the first part of what you said, it was going to cater to the German crowd. So what? Yeah. Complete chaos is what the German crowd wants.
I know.
This is the only way to cater to these guys. Champion versus champion makes no sense. Okay.
Right.
That's crazy.
Oh man. So okay, as we can see, ChatGPT did not do us the most justice in this because they didn't know the current match breakdown. They got one of the competitors right in Gunther, but they did not have him as current champion. But they in this scenario, and maybe we can link this to what's going to happen tonight. Maybe we replace Seth Rollins with Randy Orton, right? In this scenario, it looks like ChatGPT is maybe giving the edge to the veteran.
It does sound like that. If we do it that way, it sounds as if they might believe that Gunther goes down. And what? It could be interesting though. Like
it could be.
I'm not. I don't think it'll happen, but it could be very interesting for the storyline. Because where would you go with that after that? Gunther
I don't know.
Defeated overseas.
Ooh, I'm gonna try just Gunther versus Randy Orton for World Heavyweight title.
Okay. And I will say, if you when you put it into Chat GPT, like you have to give so much information. Like I think what went wrong was did you put Bash in Berlin 2024 in the original question?
The one that I read just a minute ago?
Yeah.
No, I just put speculate the results of WWE's Bash in Berlin. And that I left it at that. I didn't put a date. I just asked it to speculate.
Yeah.
Now I'm asking it to speculate the results for Gunther versus Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight title. Okay. Gotcha. A match between, and as it reads, a match between Gunther and Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship would be a highly anticipated clash, blending two distinct styles and legacies. Gunther's case, dominance. Gunther, known for his powerful strikes and imposing presence, would likely control much of the match with his methodical pace and physicality. His reign as Intercontinental Champion showcased his ability to maintain dominance, and he'd bring the same intensity to a world title match. Momentum. If this match happens during Gunther's peak run, he'd come in with a strong momentum, possibly as a heel champion, looking to solidify his reign against a legend like Orton. And now Randy Orton's case, experience. Orton's experience and cunning would be key factors. As a veteran, Orton knows how to capitalize on any mistake, and his ability to outthink opponents could give him an edge over the more straightforward style of Gunther. Crowd support. As a fan favorite and a legend, Orton would have the crowd behind him. The emotional backing could give him an extra boost, especially if the story involves Orton trying to capture another world title after a period of absence and adversity. Okay, so I feel like we're a little bit more on the current Bash in Berlin track as far as Chat GPT goes.
Yeah.
and we have a much better setup, right, for this. Let's see what. Wow.
Well, Paul.
Well, Paul, you know, we appreciate you, Paul. We appreciate everything you're doing for the channel. Keep commenting. We love it, man. I love it. I don't know if Voice loves it, but
you're giving us views, but I always like views. I mean, honestly, if I'm gonna say McDonald's to move my needle is if they take away the steak egg cheese bagel. That's pretty much the only thing I eat from there. So if they take that away, that's the only way they're moving. I don't know why I dress like a failed biker. I work in a hot place, so I'm always wearing a bandana. Sorry. But thank you for being here with us. Any more questions you have, I'm more than willing to answer for you.
Have you ever, or will you ever see yourself owning a motorcycle?
No.
Okay. Well, that answers that. Maybe you are a failed biker.
I am. Yeah. I've only rode a motocross bike, and that was one time. And I went into a bush and almost took out my left eye. Yeah. So I said, you know what? This isn't for me.
I mean, man, I'm happy you still have eyes, but
Me too.
Even if you didn't, you'd always be the voice.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you.
No
I like that.
No problem. So how we feeling about the setup for Randy Orton's case and Gunther's case in this speculation from ChatGPT?
I like it because it does, to me, it gives Gunther the edge. And I think that's where we are with this.
Right.
Like, I mean, we follow wrestling in a weekly basis, things like that. And we break it down storyline wise. They're breaking it down, you know, more of a analytical side of just basic, this is how they match up. So with the story going, I really like though the way it talked about you know, the lineage of Orton in a match, because that is always something you have to worry about in a Randy Orton match, because I mean, the dude is a veteran. He is the Viper. He is somebody who could move the audience with a turn of a move, of hitting just the RKO. You believe, I mean, one of the only moves that you see hit that if he hits it, you're almost believing he's going to win because he just hit the RKO.
Absolutely. I think that's a great point. I mean, RKO out of nowhere is devastating in the world of wrestling, just as a figure four is, as we take a peek into what's happening at Bash in Berlin, as Cody Rhodes has a figure four locked in on Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is ferociously trying to grasp towards the bottom ropes, trying to get his way there, trying to break the hold. And he just was able to break the hold. So this match keeps continuing. It's been a pretty even keel as we watch through this. No dastardly stuff yet, but we'll see what's yet to come.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a good fight right now. KO did have momentum, but Cody pulling out Cody moves. He's got the momentum right now, but this has been a good match though. Absolutely.
Cody just went to the outside, and we're going to talk a little outside of the box. We're going to continue this discussion with ChatGPT as you know, the voice and I show how good our ADHD is, and we multitask right here. So ChatGPT says possible outcomes. Number 1. Gunther retains. Gunther could win in a hard-fought match, solidifying his status as a top-tier champion. A clean victory over Orton would elevate Gunther's legitimacy and set him up as a dominant force in the WWE. Outcome number 2. Orton wins. Orton could use his veteran savvy to outsmart Gunther, perhaps with a sudden RKO out of nowhere for the win. This would be a classic Orton finish, playing to his ability to strike quickly and decisively. I'm sorry. Outcome number 3, controversial finish. A match of this magnitude could also end in controversy, a disqualification and interference, a double count out leading to the leading to further storyline development, possibly setting up a rematch or a series of encounters. Number 4, passing the torch. Another scenario could see Orton pushing Gunther to his limits, only for Gunther to narrowly retain. After the match, a show of respect from Orton could symbolize a passing of the torch, acknowledging Gunther as the future in the WWE. As I read through these seem like kind of generic. I'm not gonna lie. But they did give us 4 possible scenarios. What's your favorite scenario out of the 4?
I mean, my favorite, if I'm going to go personal opinion, RKO out of nowhere. Orton wins just because I love Orton. I think, honestly, we talk about moving and passing the torches. Aren't him and Flair like pretty much tied for the most amount of world title?
Well, no, Cena and Flair are tied for the most amount of world title reigns. Randy Orton currently has 15. If he wins another one, he will get his 16th reign. And in my mind, look, I as we're future booking, future casting these things like this, right? I'm like, all right, we got Cena coming up. We're about to have the last year of Cena. I mean, Cena can't be in WWE for a full calendar year, basically, and not have some sort of interaction with Randy Orton. Their stories parallel probably the best out of anyone who's active in ring with besides Edge, but we all know in AEW probably won't be able to see that happen or anything like that. But like
Randy Adam?
Adam Cope. The Cope. Yeah, like he's coping with regret from
he killed Ricky Starks' career.
Ricky Starks will be fine when he comes to NXT.
But he's got to come to NXT though. Okay. Well, I'm getting us sidetracked. This is where
this is fine. This is fine. I don't care. Go ahead.
No, I really think that he really cut the momentum Ricky did have though. Like Ricky was really on a trajectory. Yes, did we see the mimicking of The Rock? Of course we did, but it was like the secret. No one said. We just enjoyed it. We seen what we had. We wanted to see him progress and move forward. And then Adam Copeland just comes in and just calls it out. Oh, Cody hit it right on our.
On Cody Cutter 2.5, bro.
Dude. Okay.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Right. But Ricky Starks has not gone through anything that LA Knight hasn't already gone through as well. So like he is not killed. He is not killed, and in a lot of ways, they're basically the same character. They'll be fine. Ricky Starks will be fine. He will come in NXT. He will probably come in win the North American Championship right away into the NXT Championship, and then come to the E with mad momentum. Thank you, Skylab. We appreciate that, yo. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tell your friends about us. This is the In Your House Network. We do this a lot of days a week. We try to do as much as we can, but we have a show every Monday called Window Lickers with my homie Joshua Joseph and his co-host Grunmeister as they preview Monday Night Raw. We do a Sunday show every Sunday called the Sunday House Party. We have Wednesdays with my homie House and our newest addition to the household, Miss Annie O'Neill. We give you a lot of wrestling content throughout the week, bro. So we appreciate you.
Yes, thank you for joining us, and thank you for the comment. And if you're talking about the WWE Bash in Berlin, it is a great show too, because KO and Cody are putting the dude. He is fighting, and he's up on the top rope right now, but he got interrupted by Cody, and it looks like Cody's positioning KO for something. Who the hell knows what these two are about to do?
Right. It's about to be crazy. So, okay, my question to you as we watch this match: what are you wanting to see outcome-wise? What does Voice want to see outcome-wise for this match?
For this specific match,
Yes, and these two competitors.
Okay, I would really like to see Kevin Owens win and get like a full run as a champion with a creative team behind him like they have now. I think he brings a unique energy that
realistically, not fairy tale. No.
Well, if I'm thinking in reality of what will happen, though, I think Cody will retain. He will become Cody. I think Roman will be the one to take it off of him, and then, or you know what? It's some bloodline member will be taking it off of him. I think it would be interesting if they had actually Solo take it off of him, and then Roman take it off Solo, and then that's how we.
I'll give you a hot take right now.
Yeah,
I don't think a member of the bloodline touches the World Heavyweight Championship, with the exception of maybe Jey Uso being the only one that would be the closest for at least a couple years.
You don't even think for just like a moment, like at a Mania, someone cashes in on him?
No.
Really?
I don't think we see a member of the bloodline as World Heavyweight Championship for at least 2 more years. And now I'm not saying that Cody retains it that entire time, but I don't think that we will see a full run in Roman.
Okay.
After the whole bloodline civil war thing dissipates, I don't think we'll see him for a little bit. I think that big brain buster from Kevin Owens to Cody Rhodes, bro. Big shot.
Cody looks dead.
Big shot.
He looks dead right there.
Oh my god. That was huge. That was absolutely huge.
He sells so well. His whole family has been just a masterful sellers, you know.
Big 2 count. Big 2 count, bro. But yeah, I don't think we see that or see a member of the bloodline hold a world's title, universal title for a couple years, with the exception of Jey. And I think but I don't see him as full on bloodline member anymore, and I haven't for a minute.
Well, you know, we're still only in the 5th inning. So
I don't even know, bro. This is becoming less like baseball and more like a Star Wars, world.
It has been, dude.
Yeah.
And they just keep adding members in, and we got to keep figuring out who they are and where they fit in.
Yeah. Paul Heyman's talking baseball innings and things like that, and I'm just thinking, nah, bro. I think this is the multiverse. I really think this is the multiverse.
Oh, big exchange of slaps in the middle of the ring. Now right into punches. This is what you get with 2 guys like this. Like the back and forth, the crowd popping, the almost indie-like feel to it, but still at a professional level. This is wrestling. This is wrestling to me. I love this type of wrestling.
This is crazy.
Oh. There, the KO sees it.
There he goes.
Oh, come on. You're not going to be a champion. That's why. Champions take that advantage.
Right?
Tell me you wouldn't have just blindsided him right in there.
This might be the downfall of Kevin Owens right now. It's that he has lost that killer instinct, and that's what I was getting after when I asked, what do you want to see out of these 2 competitors? Because I want to see Kevin Owens fight. I want to see Kevin Steen beating the shit out of his best friend El Generico, like Kevin Owens, bro. Like, you
might get what you wish for.
He hesitated. Come on. as I say this, we have Kevin Owens hesitating on ring apron powerbomb, deciding not to do it. This is the same move that put out Sami Zayn, and as well as I think somebody else. But like it's that hesitation, bro.
Yep.
Oh, big stunner.
There we go.
Vi.
Ooh, 2. Big 2 count. Kevin Owens is fighting, and I completely agree with what you're saying, and I would have got to that road, but I want to see that too. I want to see that Owens fight. I want to see that Austin mentality, because that's where we fell in love with KO, because that's who we were shown. His first night in NXT, didn't he turn on his own friend Sami Zayn?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the same that he injured Sami Zayn that night, right?
So you do that.
No, not that night. I'm thinking about his Raw debut, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. See, because of you hesitating on that, you get this. You get advantage Cody, because Cody comes from a wrestling background where that is important. It's very important. He's getting his breath back in those moments.
Right.
Oh, stunner out of nowhere. Ooh. Man. You know what's really impressive, though, out of all of this? KO can still go at this level.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, that's highly impressive. This crowd's behind it.
You got the German crowd chanting "Holy shit!" I like it. Have you ever spent any time in Germany or been overseas at all?
I know. The furthest I've been to is Punta Cana.
Who's mama?
No. That's the furthest I've been. I would love to go.
Punta Cana?
It's like an island, Punta Cana, in the Dominican Republic. Oh shit!
Big knees, bro. Big knees. Oh. Now this was highlighted on SmackDown. Cody has a parent knee injury. We just saw him hobble after using the knees. Oh,
there it is.
Oh, it's over. That was it, folks.
Cody retains.
Yes, he does.
I mean, what you were talking about, what they were alluding to back about the knee, that was the first hesitation from KO.
It was.
Back then, KO would have he would have just did 5 minutes of knee work for the next 5 minutes.
Absolutely. As he should have too.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about this first match? How you feel? Just feelings, just instant feelings, instant reaction feelings.
Instant reaction. I was a little puzzled by why they would start the event with this match, but now I understand why. This really, to me, progresses the storyline of KO into the future, because Cody has now brought that aspect out of him. Like, that's the closest KO has been to being Kevin fight back at, those types of feelings. So I think now we're going to get the battle of Kevin Owens getting opportunities more and more. And if he's choosing that, so we're going to get the personal struggle from Kevin Owens. And I think that that's a really cool storyline to go with Kevin Owens, because he can really give you that human interaction. For Cody, I'm wondering what's next. Where do we go from here? Who is he going to feud with? Right now, we see him asking, for a handshake with KO, tell me he did a good job. And again, I think that they're playing on this now with Kevin Owens, the struggle of KO being fight Owens fight. Yeah.
The question is, does he snap right now, though?
Exactly. What do we see?
It's a big moment. Oh, we're getting a hug. We're getting a hug.
It's been done before by Kevin.
Followed. Oh, he is pissed. You see that blank stare. Oh,
Yeah.
and smack the camera away. Oh,
I think you milk this for a little bit longer with KO, the struggle,
right.
because that's how you're going to get so many more people into it. Like, don't do the turn now.
Oh. Okay. And we don't get the turn now.
Good.
We go to commercial break, bro. And I feel like this is a good time for us to go to our own commercials. And I want to give a cheap plug to my homies, myself, because I'm one of the homies at the Kokomo Press, bro. So we do our Thursday open mics every Thursday night at Cooper's Pub. And as WWE goes to commercial, we're going to go to commercial with my friends at the Kokomo Press.
Do you like comedy? Have you ever done it? Have you ever thought about going up on stage and telling some of those jokes that your family and friends just love to hear? Well, now you have the opportunity. Every Thursday night, starting February 15th at Cooper's Pub, we are doing an open mic. The Kokomo Press is doing an open mic at Cooper's Pub in the downstairs comedy den. It's going to be awesome. It's going to start at 8 p.m. on Thursdays, February 15th. And we're going to be doing open mic with 10 to 15 spots for each comedian at 5 minutes a spot. Do not hesitate to sign up. Signups will be at 7:30 physically down there in the bar. Or if you want to, you can sign up early. All you have to do is message our page at the Kokomo Press. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have drinks and we're going to have food specials. And it's all a part of Cooper's Pub. You just go straight in, and instead of making a right, you make a left, you go downstairs, you make a left, and you're right down there in the comedy den. Myself and Brian Allen West are excited to see you, and we'll also have friends that you may know, like Jordan Bell, aka Hypocrisy Jones, Sean Dalrymple, a local comedian we love, and even Courtney Richardson. You're going to see us all out there. We're going to be having a blast. And again, it starts February 15th, but after that, it's every Thursday at 8 p.m. in the comedy den downstairs at Cooper's Pub. Hope to see you there.
Yo, shout out my homies at the Kokomo Press. I mean my friends at the Kokomo Press, and I myself, because I am a part of Kokomo Press, bro. We have a good time. We have to update this commercial though, because as you can see from our picture, if you're watching the video version, we do these open mics outside on the patio. We have this beautiful scenery here. It
looks cool.
Yeah, we got this absolutely killer setup. As you can see, we packed about 40 to 60 people in an alley, made them laugh, made them and fed them well, and none of them left thirsty. So
that's good.
Yeah. That's what's up, yo. That's what we try to do here. So WWE Bash in Berlin is back, and I believe we are going into the women's tag team title match with with the Twin Towers, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. What do we call them? Like the Texas Tennessee connection. They need a good name. I mean it's big three when they got Naomi, but maybe we just call them Magic or Jordan and Pippen. I don't know which one is which, but that is where we're at. But they are going to face off against the tag team champions of Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, who have basically had their number since stealing the tag team titles from Jade and Bianca in a triple threat match where they did not pin Jade or Bianca.
That's true. I wouldn't call it stealing, but I would say that they obtained without the pin of the champions. So I can understand the idea of it being called stealing, but here's their time to correct the wrong that may have been done. And as we've seen through the past weeks, Jade's she's really impressive lately in the ring. I haven't seen too many too many things you can really critique about her. And her on the mic skills. I really like that. I like where you were going with the Texas Tennessee connection, TTC. You know, I
Yeah,
could hear
yeah,
that.
yeah,
TTC.
TT.
TTC. Yeah, I like it. I like it. What's up, guy who burps? How are you doing?
I like it. Everybody
Yeah,
burps, man.
Yeah, I had to make sure I was saying it properly, finding the words in there. Thank you for the stream. This is Jones's show, and
Yeah, this is
we're watching Bash in Berlin.
This is what we call it. This is the smoke sesh, bro. So come and smoke and watch some wrestling with us. Wish we could throw it up, but like hopefully you're watching with us. Tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like, and tell us how you feel. So
yeah, but yeah, I would like to say, you know, I like what's happening with this team. I like what's happening with the other team too. Alba Fire, she's becoming really well rounded in the ring. I was surprised by what she can really accomplish.
absolutely. So as we're watching the preview for this match, I'm typing into Chat GPT to speculate how they feel this match will go.
Best burp wins, says guy who burps.
All right. So, all right. Chat DPT or GPT just going.
It's still writing a story,
Yeah,
huh?
It really is. Okay. So what it gave us some backgrounds on Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, as well as Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. But what I'm going to read over is the match dynamics because we know these competitors. If you're watching, we'll see. We'll see if this matches up, bro. So in the match dynamic, it states the match would likely start with Belair and Cargill trying to establish dominance with their power moves, but Fire and Dawn would look to slow the pace and isolate one of their opponents. Using quick tags and double team maneuvers, the contrasting styles, power versus technique, and mind games would create an exciting back and forth dynamic. The outcome could hinge on whether Fire and Dawn can successfully outmaneuver, outthink their stronger opponents, or if Belair and Cargill can use their own overwhelming power to overpower them before they get outsmarted. This match would be a spectacle, blending the raw power of Belair and Cargill with the cunning experience of Fire and Dawn. And I mean, I think that sums it up pretty well. We look at Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. They've actually been a tag team for a very, very long time. Yep. They although they may be new-ish in the main roster of the WWE, I mean, it's not wrong, right? They definitely have tag team cunning, tag team experience. They do probably have the experience factor over, which is weird to say, a Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. But we see and know that Jade Cargill's new. She has some flaws. She has some holes in her game. But I think that's why she fits with Bianca, because she's learning and has been learning. So like I'm interested in that. It did not give us a speculative winner, but we'll see.
Yeah, we will see. Yeah. And I like your Jordan Pippen reference, because Pippen had some holes in his game. Jordan had some holes in his team. Pippen filled those holes in his team to get him championships, which that's exactly what Jade did when she entered in. I really like Jade's progression. I also like to say, we also have to remember Jade had almost a year off too before she was like even in a ring doing anything. Like there was a time period between the AEW and the WWE going.
You're correct.
So you take somebody with who doesn't have all the years of veteran years of being a wrestler, and you do that, that sets them back further than somebody who's been doing it for 15 years and they decide to take a year off, in my opinion. So we are, like you said, she is newer. We are seeing her improve. That's the key. Also, the fact that she is improving, you see her trying, you see her doing that, and you see Bianca, you can see her cover some of the holes and things like that. And that's what you need in a teammate. So I like the way they talked about the veteran years that Alba and Isla have had together as a tag team. And I think that's what overcomes in this match. The fact that they've been together so long, and they've had a pretty good title run. The chase for Jade and Bianca, I think, is more compelling than the obtaining, because you can go so many more avenues with the chase as opposed to them being champions. The only avenue you can is breaking them up as tag team champions if there's a disconnect.
No. Yeah, I don't see Isla and Alba breaking up anytime soon, but eventually something will break between Jada and Bianca, because
exactly.
Maybe it's because they didn't have to come up together. Maybe it's I don't know, but eventually one is going to want to outshine the other, which in my naturally I think that we would lean, when does Jade turn? But man, I want Big Jane Cena to turn, bro. I need Bianca to turn, bro. So like let me see Bianca turn and like just tell Jade how she's holding her back to build Jade up into that bitch, for lack of a better terms,
No, I agree with you. I like it. Well, we'll see if the Jordan Pippen reference works out. Maybe Jade gets drunk one night and she starts talking shit about Bianca, and then Bianca has to come bail her out of jail. Going back to old Jordan Pippen talk.
Yeah, I almost think this is more like, hey, like, what if Jordan and What if Jordan and Hakeem were on a team together? You know what I mean? I mean, better references. What if Jordan and Isaiah Thomas were on a team together? Yeah, because like just boom. Eventually, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Have a burping contest for a follow. Can you do an on-demand burp? Because that's all I got, bro. Yeah.
That's all I got. Yeah. There we go. Who's the winner? Oh, I love that. Bianca, she covered that very well. You seen her? She almost lost her footing on that one.
Sorry, I'm not much of a burper, bro. I'm really not. Shout out to Guy Who Burps, though.
Yeah.
Even if you don't follow us, I'm going to make sure we follow you, because we appreciate you coming on and we appreciate you interacting with the stream, bro. I'll try to do a better burp though as the stream goes on, bro.
If one comes up, we will burp.
I have my delicious drink from a non-sponsored business. So I will do my best.
Man,
so Fire and Dawn absolutely controlling this match from the go. They tried, and the ref is letting a lot go as far as the double team goes. But they're doing a really good job of isolating both Jade and Bianca separately. Now the ref wants to do his job.
Yeah. Well, they are in Germany. It would speak volumes. Like ChatGPT said, they want. Okay, I'm gonna move past that.
Hey, I I'm going to try to do better by the end of the show. I will build up a burp for you, bro. Just I'm burp shy. I can't like just be burping on demand like that. Who does that? Maybe you, if you'd like to come on and show us, I got you. But
yeah, like I mean that would, if you came in and was like, hey, contest, who can blow the biggest cloud of smoke, we could do that on demand.
Right.
But when you say, hey, burp, because I'm guy who burps, like you got to give us to build it up.
Yeah, man. Grun has Unholy Union winning. I have Jade and Bianca winning this. This is my one title change, probably upset match, which I don't think is an upset. But I can see the turn in Jade and Bianca coming, but for me, it's let them get one more title reign under their belt to establish themselves as a really good team and really strong team before they break up.
No, that makes sense. I mean, it would build up more of the split between the fans when it does happen.
Yeah. Plus, like I'm saying, like when the turn happens, I really think it needs to be Jade, the one being turned on, as opposed to the natural direction of turning on Bianca.
Yeah, I think it would benefit both well if Bianca goes heel and Jade goes face.
If we're being real, like they're both positions that neither one has had to be in. Jade throughout her career has been a heel. She's face right now, but I think she's faced by proxy.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Because everyone wants her to turn or is waiting on her to turn on Bianca, but Bianca has never really been a heel in her WWE run, not even in NXT really, where she started off as a kind of tweener and then like really I think she stayed a tweener. I feel like I can argue that she stayed a tweener throughout her whole NXT run, and then basically was face the company as soon as she hit main roster.
Yeah, I like what you're saying there. I like what Grun said too.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I like that too, Grun. What up, Lou?
There's trouble.
What up, Lou? Fucking Lou's in the house, bro. Lou is in the house. Maybe I get these to work. Tell me if these works.
Oh, that money. Lou the money. Ching ching.
I always forget I have these. So what else have we got here? We have a rim shot.
Rim shot.
Sounds dirty. We have a hard riff. It sounds dirtier. And we have stream sound. I can't hear these.
Well, everybody, if you're out there, go check out the Lou. He is part of the Buddies. And you can check him when he goes out there streaming. He's out through the week. Go give him a follow and go see what he's doing. Him and his friend are watching the show, and they're probably, sharing popcorn, looking deeply into each other's eyes when the
I like it. I like it. I'm for it. Anything Lou does, man, I fuck with. I'm not even gonna lie. That guy is so fun. I know he has an upcoming live stream for that sounds amazing, and I hope I'm able to catch. But he has a Monday Night Football live stream coming up. If he would be so kind, throw the date in the chat. Where he is going to do a watch along live stream for a Monday Night Football game. I believe it's the Packers and
Eagles.
Was it Packers Eagles? Yeah. So
the Brazil matchup.
Yeah. So that's gonna be fun. So
it's Friday, September 6th. Eagles versus Packers.
Sorry, even better, a Friday. I thought it was a Monday. My bad.
Hey, everybody's going to have a good mood. It's a Friday. Eagles versus Packers. Lots of drama surrounding that. And that's my co-host Grunmeister throwing that up there. That's Grunmeister.
Ooh.
Go check out what he does. Grun does some real fun stuff over there. Not only is he a SmackDown preview show on Friday nights at 7 p.m., but he's also a streamer, and he is a fun streamer because he gets very animated in what he does. And you can get in there, bust his chops, or just tell him he's doing a great job, because Grunmeister is the blue-eyed villain, and he is in your house.
There he goes. There he goes. Yo, we have Jade with the comeback right now, looking pretty strong. Ooh, nice power slam.
Ooh.
I love the count. I love the count in the crowd. The crowd, just like any other outside of the US WWE show, very loud, very boisterous. Ein Weih. Love that. I don't know if you guys know this. I lived in Germany for a little bit when while I was in the military, so that was fun. So I got to experience a little German culture, which was so weird, but it's a beautiful place. I never actually got to go to Berlin, but been around Frankfurt, like lots of other places, man.
Dude, that sounds awesome. I would have loved to go there.
Germany is cool. Oh,
ooh,
no. Yeah, okay. There you go.
There you
Jade
go.
is the MVP of this match right now.
She really is. Dude,
Go Jade, bro.
They got rid of the double team there. It was interrupted, and Jade was getting ready to power bomb. Basically, she does a Bianca reverse power bomb onto some. It's insane what she does to Bianca with that finisher.
Absolutely.
Dawn and Fire can really go. Like these two are impressive in the ring. Oh no. Oh, you done fucked up.
There you go.
Here we go. Check out this move.
We were just talking about that, Lou. What? We were just talking about that, Lou. I don't know, man. I don't want the Jade turn. One, I think it'd be more effective if Bianca turned.
Yes.
Oh, big head butt.
Damn.
Talk about using your head.
Damn, that was gnarly.
Yeah, it was. Yo, this.
Oh no, not to Bianca. Don't do it.
Oh, here she comes. MVP, bro. MVP. MVP, bro. Jade is heating up in this match, bro. Like everything. Jade is John Stockton right now. Boom. There she go.
Oh no. Oh, whew. Two count.
You better get that tag. There you go.
There you go. Blind tag.
Boom. Love this.
Ooh.
Love this move. Love that move. Oh my God, bro. That's it. That's game. There we go.
There you go.
There we go, bro. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Damn.
Yo, this was a match prover for Jay, bro.
Yeah.
I don't like just gut reaction. Like, look how good she looked in this match. Look at her timing in this match, bro. Yeah. It's clicking. It's clicking.
And she used it. Look, conspiracy theory here. What is this whole time?
Butter, bro.
Jade has been acting, and they've just been waiting for this moment, because now Jade can start slowly saying, I'm becoming better than you, Bianca. And Bianca can be getting upset because the fans they're starting to want Jade more than Bianca. And then you get heel. I think we could be getting heel Bianca here shortly.
I would love that. I would fucking love that. Look at two-time women's champions right now, Jade and Bianca Jade and Bianca. Oh,
damn.
A little back flip.
Second,
okay, Bianca.
Second rope flip from Bianca. I like that, Grun. Yeah, like EC3
Absolutely.
and TNA.
Yo, so as we've been doing, as WWE goes to commercial, we need to hit a commercial. We have a lot of sponsors. We have a lot of people that we work with. We have a lot of people that we love. And here's one of those people in the Pope, Elijah Burke. And we hope you catch his podcast series, both audio and visual, Pope TV on YouTube, and Pope or at Pope's Point of View on audio streaming.
Hello everyone, it's the Pope Elijah Burke, founder and president of the Love Alive charity. I wanted to take this brief moment to share with you my charity's continued humanitarian efforts to positively impact the impoverished communities in and around the greater Jacksonville area. This cannot be possible without your support. If you'd be so kind, please take a moment to visit our website, love-alive.org, to learn more about the charity and its mission. Also, feel free to donate to our 501c3 organization that operates off of the donation of the public, which is you. Whether that be by website or via Cash App, $1 help makes a difference in the lives of others as we continue to positively influence many people by being the change that we wish to see in the world.
Yo, shout out Pope Elijah Burke, everything that he's doing. Please, if you are so kind, please make sure to donate to the Love Alive charity. I know he's doing great work out there. Pope is an absolute dedicated person to his charity, to his work, and everything that he's doing, man. And honestly, he's a true inspiration of mine. I'm happy to be able to work with him. On with the Pope TV on his with his video interview series. If you have some time, please go check that out, bro.
They're
absolutely good. Massive interviews, bro. It's Pope TV, all one word, on YouTube, bro. You can also find his podcasts everywhere. Podcast, where there's Spreaker, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Apple, Google, whatever. They got it. It's on there. He and Polo Del Mar and our partner in crime, the Con Man, Alicon, the Concept House, put together an absolute great podcast. And I'm so happy to have a hand in putting together his video series. So if you have a chance, go check this out. Just recently dropped an interview with the man himself, one of the most controversial figures in wrestling history, Vince Russo, man. And they had a great conversation about Vince getting into the business, and Vince and Pope's interactions in the business and everything else. And bro, that was just part one. Like that was just part one. Part two of that video series, I believe, should be dropping this next Monday. So, bro, you're not gonna want to miss that. Also, go check him out with the legend Victoria, or Red Velvet, in these great series of interviews with more to come, bro. More to come, bro. So
yeah, Red Velvet was a great discussion.
Yeah, I loved
how
her.
I got turned on to the Pope and what he was doing with his sit down discussion series, and they're fantastic. Go check him out. He's a real genuine person that you can really connect with, and he asks a lot of the questions that I've always wondered. So yeah, it's a fun time. Pope TV is a fun place to be. Go and check it out, subscribe, and give a little bit to his charity, because you wonder in these days if the money actually goes. Trust me, it goes to the charity. Pope does
Absolutely.
fantastic work, and he
He's
tries to
doing-
give as much as possible.
He does, man. Like all that man works for is his charity and what he can put into it. And I see that, and it's an honor to be able to work with him. Even the little part that I have on with Pope TV that I have, absolutely. So, as we move on, the match coming up is hopefully brutal, bro. This has potential to be match of the night.
Yeah.
What is this? This is third match, right?
Yes.
Yeah, out of 5. This is a quick card today, bro. Quick card. So we've already seen the undisputed WWE championship match. Cody Rhodes defeated Kevin Owens in a hard-fought match where both men seem to still be friends at the end of this, man. So we'll see what that goes. We just saw the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match with the Unholy Union versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, with Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill capturing for 2-time WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. And now we are on the blood feud, the absolute blood feud in WWE right now. We are in a strap match with CM Punk, Drew McIntyre. To win this match, anything goes. There's no pinfall. There's no submission. There's no count out, tap out. There's none of that. What you have to do is incapacitate your opponent so that you can tap 4 corners in succession. You have to tap them in succession. If you're broken up or anything in between, it starts over. So interesting stipulation to this match, man. How we feeling about this match coming in?
I think it's going to be a fun match. I'm not a fan of strap matches. They bored me as a kid. The 4 corner thing, I don't get it.
Oh, we have lights. We have weird lights, like stoplights, like stop-go lights on corners in this match. So visually, you can know what's going on.
Yeah. That's cool.
It's a thing, right?
These matches, like to me, you have to add ridiculous things to that, because over the years, the fans have voiced their opinions of like, it's hard to keep track of which ones that they've hit and which ones they haven't. I've heard that multiple times, and it's like, it's not that hard. It's wrestling, guys. This isn't chemistry. We're not trying to divide cells, so, but in this day and age, I guess it's an aspect they're going to try. I mean, people didn't think we were going to like Hell in a Cell, and love Hell in a Cell.
If 2 men can make a strap match work, I feel like it's 1, CM Punk, and 2, Drew McIntyre can make this work, I believe. So the believability factor in this, how they're going to use everything, how they're going to do everything, probably with CM Punk, I think he has a good way of breaking that 4th wall so it's not as corny.
Yeah.
So I have trust in these 2 men in this match. The stipulation, corny as fuck. Yes. But I don't know I don't know. Maybe we ask ChatGPT this. Maybe we ask
that image.
Maybe we ask the household, what is the best way to end a strap match? Okay, so and visually, if you're not watching at home, in this strap match, we have CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. On all 4 corners of the ring, we have stop-go lights, just green, red. So I assume it's to indicate it is to indicate which light you were on or have not done. But this is visually weird, but they're trying things.
He
You
looks like
know,
he's out at a railroad yard. I'm Drew McIntyre, and I challenge you to a railroad match.
this is this is visually weird. I feel like there's a better way they could probably have done this. They have digital posts.
Yeah.
Why
Why-
don't you just like as you tap a corner, the post turns green?
Whoa, man. It's almost like you should be working for them, pitching these ideas and maybe making it better.
I don't know. I just want to save them a couple dollars. Okay, hey, so I am wrong. They do not have the other the digital posts up on the side. So maybe that's why they were using that.
Well, then get the digital post.
Well, it may be a shipping issue. They are in Europe. It is a limited set. So I'm going to give them some benefit of the doubt in this. But there's also no way for us to know.
What about a giant green spotlight?
I don't know. I mean, I guess that could work. I don't know. Look, the most important thing is that CM Punk, Drew McIntyre make this match work, right? Like that's the most important thing right now.
They will.
Yeah.
The interaction. I see. This is what I don't like about this specific thing where they have this red and green light is because what if there was going to be a spot in the match where it involved the turnbuckle where they overshot it and it made it look devastating? You've taken that possibility completely out of all four corners unless you're going to break that Lego set light fixture thing you got up there.
Right.
Like I mean, we have Elimination Chamber. They let you know by the spotlight that goes over the chamber to let it out. So you can't do that with the corners. Like
I don't know. I don't think. Again, it could be. We brought limited set. We have what we have.
Very true.
I don't know.
It just pisses me off that this is aggravating me in a wrestling match.
Well,
I don't want this to be
spoiled and we're fickle and we're just wrestling fans. Oh, starting off hot, bro. Drew McIntyre isn't even letting them get the strap on. He said, "Fuck this man. I'm beating the shit out of him. I don't need a strap. I am going for the head." Yeah, I'm happy they don't have any of those weird ass like corner bumpers because I'm throwing them into steel. I'm throwing them into the announce table. Fuck this German announce table. We are going off strong, bro. See, what lights? Fuck them lights.
We talk about that they had limited things that they could bring, but they had Prime. They made sure to bring that Prime.
I mean, that, Logan Paul got to get his money, bro. More power to Logan Paul.
Hey, get it however you can, man.
Bro, if I can get a hypocrisy fucking, like, soda water.
Dude, I would drink it.
I mean, you probably shouldn't, but everybody else should. That's, yeah.
Are you trying to corrupt people, man? What's going on now?
I don't know. I don't know.
Ooh, big strap to the back. That's what's going on the ring.
Sometimes I wonder how much influence like Logan Paul directly has over his beverage. We are just now getting the strap on. We are about 2-3 minutes into this match. Drew McIntyre has beat the ever-living shit out of CM Punk already. He has him in the middle of the ring on his knees, pause. And he is whipping him with that belt. It's a pause. Man,
Dude, he's been coming the leather daddy for weeks now, and I've been saying it. So
yeah, bro. The sexual innuendos in WWE are strong these days. You have leather daddy, Drew McIntyre, pause. You have bisexual Undertaker, Damian Priest, pause. Everything, bro.
What's the 3 tag team with Shayna and all that? Shayna, Zoe,
the sisters.
I don't think that's an innuendo. I think that one's just blatant out there, and they're embracing it. And You know what? I'm fucking loving it because that trios right there is going to be something. Ooh,
The strap line.
damn. That's got to suck on the wrist. Whew.
Match is going off strong. All right. Do we
Man.
want to ask ChatGPT anything as this match goes on?
You know what I would like to know? What if CM Punk never left WWE?
Okay.
I mean, is that too far out of what we're trying to do with it?
No, let's go. Let's go.
Okay. There's the first corner touched by Drew McIntyre. No light. Oh, wait. There is a light. It's green. Or it's red.
Red.
So when you touch it, it goes red?
I don't know. So wait, if one of them touches one corner and the other one touches another corner, and then they start touching corner, pause. And this is
Why would you make it red and green? That's
I don't.
stop and go. We all know that. That's universal.
Yeah, I know.
Just go to sleep just happened out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. All right, so this may be a good. Is it going to go for the corners? Because I feel like this is a bad time to go. But he's staring at him. He's doing. CM Punk is doing the wrestler thing. He is pandering to the.
Well, he's pandering to the who?
Corner.
In Germany? Don't leave your hand up that long.
He says, no, we're not going to end this that early. I'm going to take this strap. I am going to whip Drew McIntyre as if he stole something from me or my sister. Okay, so we asked ChatGPT, what if CM Punk never left WWE? And ChatGPT says, if CM Punk had never left WWE, the landscape of professional wrestling might look quite different today. Here are a few possible scenarios. 1, extended WWE career. CM Punk could have continued to be a top star in WWE, potentially headlining more WrestleManias and having high-profile feuds. His presence could have altered the careers of other wrestlers, possibly preventing the rise of certain stars who benefited from the void he left. Oh, that's an interesting take, bro.
Yeah.
So let's speculate some stars that could have benefited from a CM Punk rise. Just right off the bat. I'll start with this. Had CM Punk never left WWE, I think Jon Moxley would have been a bigger star potentially than Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. And I know there's people out there arguing, Jon Moxley already is. He's the king of AEW. Yeah, he just told Tony Schiavone that it's not his company. And even though that's confusing because it's the wrong Tony, bud. But
he's been hit a couple times.
I'll try to understand it later. But anyways, I think Jon Moxley, aka Dean Ambrose, could have been a bigger star in WWE and had benefited from a CM Punk continuance. What do you think?
No, I agree with you on that one. I think you would have still had the rise of Seth, but I think Dean Ambrose would have been way bigger because you would have had that veteran CM Punk with him. So a lot of what CM Punk said would carry weight. And I think he would have had a great, street fights with CM Punk. I think he would have had great ladder matches, even a feud. He would have rose up, and I think the landscape would have been more to the likings of what CM Punk was showing. So I don't know if the Shield would have been as impactful as it was.
You think? Oh, that's interesting. So then what we're getting at is a rise of individual characters as opposed to the rise of the group in the Shield.
Yeah.
And who would have rose, which I still think Seth Rollins would still be just as big, just as popular.
Yeah.
But also maybe it wouldn't have took so long for a Sami Zayn.
That's true. Yeah, because you
Yeah.
could add him into that mix.
Yeah.
And he would have been in front of people's, even KO, because I could see KO coming, and even if you have him turn, he could team up with CM Punk right out of the bat.
Right.
You know, like, I mean, it would be an interesting possibility. I mean, I'm trying to think of who else though would have benefited from having CM Punk. The Wyatts. I mean, it's interesting though, because CM Punk, he would have been an interesting addition to the Shield. Like if they would have introduced the Shield coming in as CM Punk's hitman or something into that effect, and then it reveals that he's the leader of that group, and then you could add your Dean Ambrose turning on him. You could, and then their feud starts. The Shield dissolves. Roman Reigns, then he has another opponent that was inside the Brotherhood that was being created to go against, which makes his story even more compelling, because him and CM Punk together would be fantastic.
Absolutely. Hey, I'm gonna take a quick pause. Gotta go check on my dog. So voice is gonna continue real quick as we continue watching CM Punk and Drew McIntyre.
Yes. So if we continue the influence on storylines with CM Punk, if he would have never left the WWE, Punk was known for his ability to blur the lines between the reality and fiction, especially with his famous pipe bomb promo. If he had stayed, WWE might have leaned more into edgier, more reality-based storylines, possibly reevaluating the product during a time when fans were looking for something fresh. That's, you know what? That's interesting, because that's kind of what I alluded to with CM Punk. It was more of a like a reality with him. That was what was captivating about CM Punk, the reality of what he can do inside a ring, what he can do inside a promo to set off a storyline to make you want to be there every Monday night, anytime that he appeared on something. And what I loved about CM Punk was he wasn't your typical big man. He was your smaller guy. I loved when they gave Eddie the belt. I loved when they gave Benoit the belt. Smaller guys like that, they had, oh, that was beautiful by CM Punk, dragging the strap through the ropes, nailing Drew McIntyre with that chair that he set up earlier in between the ropes in the turnbuckle. It was beautiful. But okay, so now we know CM Punk is green, Drew is red. Okay, so back to what I was saying with the smaller guys being a champion, it gives a more realistic vibe, because your average viewer is of that stature. Not every viewer of the WWE or wrestling in general is a jack dude just sitting there like, man, I can't wait till the next headlock. It's normally guys like me going, man, that transition between that headlock into that leg lock was masterful. I can't wait to see the next one. You know, things like that. So although I do enjoy guys like Drew McIntyre's stature, I do always cheer for the smaller guy to get a championship, to get a big win. Oh, dumped him right through the table on the outside. It was beautiful by Drew McIntyre because you can get things like that with a big guy. You get that, oh my God, he just took that guy and dumped him over the top rope, through a table right to the concrete. That's awesome.
Can I, as we saw, CM Punk touched three posts, and then Drew McIntyre was sent back first into one corner, which reset the lights.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this. I think there's a better way for them to do this, but I think this is maybe working with what they had. And if it's something that like this ish of some sort, maybe that visually pops out a little bit better, I'm for this.
Color scheme, I think you need to change that.
Well, no, I think so. When you have your digital corners, I think when in future, whichever. Oh. Okay, this is Drew McIntyre is carrying CM Punk.
I think this is why a spot like this is why they did that.
Yeah.
So we just figured out the why of this.
I like this, and like I was saying, maybe in future when we have digital corners, we see that wrestler's logo, that wrestler's whatever on corner. And I also we see why as the lights are all reset again. The way WWE is positioning this match is it is technically a race. Both corners can be touched by both competitors as long as they touch them in succession, right? The only reset is if one is retouched.
Gotcha.
Is what I'm gathering. And visually, I'm like, okay, I can keep up with this a little bit more.
Yeah, I just, I hope it goes
fine.
to the digital. If they do it again,
Double Claymore.
Double Claymore and double foot to your nuts. That has to be one of the. That would be in my mind the whole time. If we were discussing a spot and it's like, hey, we're gonna do double Claymore, I'd be like, yeah, okay, but make sure you don't rack me, bro. Because I don't know if I want to sit there. I don't know how they do it in front of all these people. You get those accidental tags. And some of those accidental ones will just drop you instantly.
Right.
Oh, I like that.
Sharpshooter.
Right into a sharpshooter. That was beautiful. It would have been cool if he would have wrapped that strap right in that leg. Do you think that
he's tapping?
Yeah,
Drew
what are you doing, Drew?
Right now. I mean, it does not end the match. He has the rope.
That doesn't even end the hold.
Drew McIntyre tapping one hand, holding rope with the other hand. Visually,
the sharpshooter is just dug in. Like, that is deep. That's like making Austin bleed out. The sharpshooter. Yeah. Which is one of the best iconic shirts of WWE. Jones, what's your favorite shirt of the WWE that has ever existed?
Ooh. Ever?
Yeah.
I think wrestling or just WWE?
Just WWE.
Just WWE.
You purchase their shirt, boom.
If I could get an original Macho Man with the macho and the sunglasses, that would be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I think that's probably one of my favorite WWE shirts, WWF shirts. Iconic, I think. Maybe I'm very partial to those day one-ish shirts that the Usos did.
Yeah.
Like I love those. I don't know how how anybody else felt about them, but I still have mine. My wife was always like, "Can I throw this shirt away?" Because like cut the shoulder or the sleeves and shit like that, and it's barely a shirt. It's more like a cloth with a hood, but I love it. Yeah. Let's see. Who else? Good shirts. Oh, as the bracelets comes out.
It's like his spinach for Popeye.
Yeah, I know.
I would have to say, and I know that it was developed before the WWE, but the WWE remake of Cactus Jack's shirt, I still have that. I keep the wanted poster with Cactus Jack. I love it. It was one of my favorite.
Okay. All-time wrestling shirts now. What's your favorite?
It's a tie. It's between the Funk You shirt, and Sa Effin' Boo.
Oh, I like that.
Those were my two favorite. I mean, I love the Raven.
I love the
Raven.
Boo. One of mine would be the ECF and W.
Yes, that's a great one.
And then an OG Wolf Pack NWO.
The red and black one. Oh, yes. Clay, go to sleep. Just hit again, center of the ring. This is they're turning this one into a
and the strap. And honestly, the strap isn't even a major issue. Excuse me.
No, it was used. I mean, they had a couple pivotal moments at the beginning with it, with beating each other with it, and then using it to drag each other. But other than that, no, it's not been like a major feature of it besides them being tethered together. He's got the bracelet though.
Yeah, he does.
Wrist with the bracelet. The third one. He looks like the big kid at school who picked on the little kid, and the little kid punched the big kid, and he was like, wait, I didn't expect it to go that way.
Oh, shit.
Is he going to give him another one?
Yeah, he is. So CM Punk has 3 now turnbuckles. He just delivered a third GTS fourth.
That's the fourth.
To Drew McIntyre.
And Drew is laid out,
absolutely
crucified style,
CM
in the
Punk
middle of the ring.
Finish this match.
There has to be something, right?
I don't. No, I'm waiting.
Is he going to give him a fifth one?
Wait,
come on.
Going up for a 5th GTS. Yes.
Get out of town. He nailed it too.
Yeah, he did.
He dug deep with that one.
Yeah, he did.
He even crossed the
leg. And he's taking the bracelet back.
There we go. That's exactly CM Punk explaining the why of the fifth
There we
one.
go. There we go.
It.
Oh my god! I think that was a story, bro.
We
did a culmination of a years-long story. CM Punk debuted back in the WWE back in November of last year, and has basically been feuding with Drew McIntyre and also Seth Rollins, but mostly Drew McIntyre over the last year. And I think this is the finish of that story. As CM Punk wins, gets ownership back of his treasured bracelet made by a fan that has his dog and wife's name on it. Man, that's a story.
And he did it in a match that was similar to the match that made him infamous over in AEW. That made the fans, like, you know, during match and post match. I mean, CM Punk really, he let off his own pipe bomb in that moment and just continued the momentum of that and the destruction. And when we look at it, at the end of the day, CM Punk wins in that ultimately. I mean, we as fans win ultimately because we are the ones who get to enjoy this product, but he's standing the ground. He's not wavering. He is him, and people want what he is and what he brings to a promotion. And this match, with him having to hit 5 go to sleeps, with him having to hit the 5th one to get his prized possession back, and to have to tap 4 posts just to win this match. Like, there was a lot that he had to accomplish, and he is the one standing victorious.
Absolutely.
At the end of it.
Bro. Killer. You know what else is killer? Paying bills, man. We got to pay some bills. Like I said before, they go to commercial, we go to commercial. And we have a great commercial from our friends at the Outhouse Outhouse Records shop, telling you about a big event. Telling you about a big event that they have coming up. Let's check them out.
A-N-I-S. Anus. Bam. 800 points. That's game.
It's not how you spell anus.
I went to Ivy Tech for 2.5 years, bro. I can spell anus.
You know what? I know an expert in this field.
I think I know who you're talking about.
What are you guys doing? We gotta go play Harvest Fest. I'm in here getting all of our gear, and you guys are here playing Scrabble? Again?
You know what, Maddie? You can settle this for us.
Yeah. How do you spell anus?
I'm not gonna settle another Scrabble discrepancy for you guys. That's the 3rd time this week.
Calm down, Maddie. Harvest Fest isn't until September 14th. Gates open at 4 p.m.
Yeah. At the Miami Open Air Auditorium. Google for directions.
Are you telling me that Harvest Fest X is not until September 14th? Featuring bands such as Fourth Among Midgets, Forgotten Ashes, Tight Like a Tiger, GPD, Resonate, and Patron? September 14th?
I'm hungry.
Shut up! There's gonna be food at Harvest Fest. The lunch break's coming down, and they're gonna make delicious burgers!
I'm not having fun anymore.
Fun? You wanna have fun? Well, I got a doozy for you, because the Kokomo Press is coming out, and they're gonna have stand-up comedians. We're talking Sean D., Pierce Clott, Michael Howard, Greg Lindberg, Alexa Eden, Davey Moomaw, Jordan Granger, Jacob Harder, Brian Allen West, and Dan Alton.
Say it, don't spray it.
Maddie! Bro.
Since you put it that way, bro. You know, you're right. You guys... I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't have blown off the handle like that. Here's how you spell anus. A-N-U-S. Just think about it like I do. The way I remember it, it's an United States, right? So, anyways, I'll see you guys September 14th at Harvest Fest X at the Miami Open Air Auditorium. Google for directions.
Bring a tent.
I don't get it. In United States.
What up out there, household, bro? If that commercial doesn't get you hype, I don't know what will. Harvest Fest X coming at you September 14th at the Miami Open Air Auditorium in Miami County, Indiana. If you were in the Indiana, Midwest, Central Indiana area, bro, come check us out. It's a free event, free time, bro. We have artists, we have musicians, we have like local vendors, food, like comedy, bro. It's a good time. You can even camp out there if you want to. And it's free, bro. Check it out.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And the guys out there at Outhouse Records, they put together fantastic commercials. I love it. I love everything they do.
Bro. They're my absolute favorite.
It's like they get what makes me laugh, and I enjoy that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we just found out that this is the highest attendance in this specific stadium.
Wow. That just breaking records, bro. Breaking records.
Yes. Caleb Sample jumping in on this one. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Shout
all,
out
man.
Caleb Sample, bro. Shout out. Yo, that's my homie Odd Unique. He actually let me pull this up for him. He has a show coming up too. Coming up very, very soon. It is. I'm gonna pull up the graphic for you so I don't ruin everything.
Yeah, no worries. We're getting ready to dive into the mixed tag team match with Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest versus Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom.
Yo, all right. Shout out my homie Caleb Sample. He is a great local rapper in from my community of Kokomo, Indiana. He has a show on what is that? October 11th, 2024. It is the Party in Peace show. And it is at 109 East Sycamore in Kokomo, Indiana. Again, if you were in the Indiana, Midwest, Central Indiana area, bro, come check out this stuff. It's a great time, great people, local artists, bro. Just people like following their dreams and shit, and like trying to do everything that they can to like put out good work, positive energy, and all of that, bro. So check out the Party in Peace show, October 11th, 2024, 109 East Sycamore Street in Kokomo, Indiana, bro. They're going to have the BDR, E-Rock, NAFAP, Shimmy Jimmy, Frag Out, Damon Knee, and of course my homie Odd Unique. So going to be a fun time.
Yeah. Definitely. And you know, Jones did mention, if you're in that area, you go check that out. You can also hit up these people and just ask them, hey, do you need anything? Is there anything I can help? If you believe in what you see and you can't make it out to that show, you can always hit up a creator in some way. And even if it's just to help with a little bit of the gas money, because sometimes, when you're traveling, doing all those things, you might need that little bit, and that $5 at a gas station comes in handy. It does.
Big facts, man. It's inflation time, and they're inflating it a lot because it's also that other time of year. We're not going to get into it but y'all know what I'm talking about. Yes. Yo, but anyways, shout out to my homie Caleb Sample. Yes. Go check out his show, Party in Peace show, October 11th. Can't wait for that, yo. And as we move on, we are still in the mix of Bash in Berlin. This is the Smoke Sesh. I am Hype. He is
the voice, Joshua Joseph.
Yo, and we are watching along to WWE Bash in Berlin, just having a little smoke sesh, bro. You know how we do. It's noon-ish everywhere in the world. Actually, it's almost 3 p.m., which isn't too bad, which means that after this show, still got the rest of the day to do whatever, bro. Had a good time, watch some wrestling. This is probably going to be the last match that we watch along with, and then we're gonna wrap. But how are you feeling so far before we watch the intergender tag team match with the terrorist twins, as I like to call them, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley versus the best couple in professional wrestling today, Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. As we get ready to watch, how you feeling about this card so far?
Well, the card, I love it so far. The introduction to this next match, you are spreading propaganda and hypocrisy all over the place, which, I mean, it's in your name.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Acknowledge you as that. So anyways, we'll move forward because we'll get into that. But yeah, this card has been really good so far.
Was that weird for you today? So, okay, we had a pre-show meeting kind of before we jumped on this show. I had to go get a drink at a non-sponsored, drink place, but shout them out. But I mean, maybe one day if they,
yeah.
But Yeah. So I had to get my drink. Voice was on the line with me as I was ordering my drink, and then I get to the window get to the end to pay for my drink, and they say, "Hey, is your name really Hypocrisy?"
Yeah, it was. See, that part's good, but the way the girl said it was perfection because it was with such wonderment. Like, why would someone name you Hypocrisy? What about you? And it was just such a magical moment. Something I thought I would never actually hear. And I can't wait for the next time because that's a fun interaction. I hope it's recorded next time. That's
I tell you, man, like my name is Hypocrisy Jones. That's what I go by, bro. It's the people know. The streets know.
Yeah.
The streets know, bro.
Dude, it was a fantastic moment in life during a day of running around trying to get things done.
Shout out Hair's best viewers on.
They don't get a shout out.
They don't get a shout out? No? I don't know what they're doing.
That's not a that's a bot.
Oh. Well, that's okay. You know, bot views still count, but we're not paying for them. There we go.
Yeah.
So,
dude, are you? So go ahead.
I was going to say, who do you have coming out of this intergender tag team match with the Terrorist Twins and the best couple in the WWE, Liv and Dominic Mysterio?
I was going to ask you the exact same thing, but I was going to ask you to be realistic and don't be, a granular.
I am realistic. I'm realistic every single time. Like I talk about the wrestling world and just life in general, bro. I give you the real. I give you the real. Or my name's not Hypocrisy Jones, and you know that's a fact because you heard the lady at the drink place call me that. So
this is true. I mean, you are speaking facts in this moment in life.
That's all I speak, bro. I am the Drew McIntyre of this podcast. I am the Hangman Adam Page of this podcast, bro.
God.
Like I only come out. I speak the truth. I don't care if y'all like what I have to say. It's just these are the facts. These are how I see it. I'm not a liar. You just don't like what I say.
Well, you got some valid points there. I can't really argue.
How can you argue with the truth?
Exactly. It's very hard to try arguing with our truth. It's just a giant circle talk, and by the end of it, you want to have a coffee with them.
Yeah.
But I really think that Rhea and Damian do not win this one. They need more sympathy behind them to go face. Now we're bringing it all around.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand, but hey, doesn't Dom's attire kind of remind you a little bit of Penta? The white outlining.
Are we speculating right now?
I am. I know I am because I want to see it. But
okay. Well, if I had to speculate, and speculate hard, Penta and Rey Fenix would be in the consideration of, hey, could we see them come out in this match debut of some sort? Not gonna lie, Dom's gear reminds me actually of Psychosis.
Well,
today, without a mask.
I think he had something on before that.
Did he? Maybe I missed it.
Or maybe I missed what I seen, but I thought it looked like it was like a rectangle and then it was sectioned off it was all white right on the black.
Can I wildly speculate with you about this match in particular right now before it starts?
Yeah.
I think we see a returning Raquel Rodriguez to take out Rhea Ripley on behalf of the Judgment Day and Liv Morgan, former tag team champion Raquel Rodriguez teamed back up with her former teammate, Liv Morgan, to take out the person that took them out of the WWE for a long time, for several months. Rhea Ripley. What do you think?
It's not that far out of the realm to, I guess, happen. What do we know where Raquel is right now?
Well, I know she's been gone for a while. I can't remember the exact time frame on her recovery, but I feel like maybe this would be a good time if we parallel what's going on. You know, I know we just had all, is it all in or all out? It's all in, right? At Wembley Stadium.
Yes.
And
yes,
as I parallel, you know, one formerly Sasha Banks, currently Mercedes Moné. She has her own heavy in what is her name? It escapes me right now. Camille. Yeah.
I honestly I can't even think of the name, but you're probably right.
I think it's Camille from NWA. Used to be Nick Aldis's heavy in NWA.
Okay.
Yeah. So I see, maybe we see that dynamic
paralleled.
Yeah, and maybe we see a good female version of HBK and One Diesel in Liv and Raquel.
That could be an interesting play. And oh god damn, that drop kick came out of nowhere.
Bro, that was a la Booker T, like 95, 96 WCW Nitro, bro. Like Rhea Ripley pulling with the missile drop kick, bro.
Dude, and it was like it just Dom stepping to the side. That was pretty cool. I like that.
Absolutely.
I like what you're alluding to, though. It would make sense, and I've said multiple times on different storylines that I wish they would do female versions of old storylines, you know. And this one would be amazing, an HBK Diesel type dynamic, but run through the players being females and seeing how it works on that storyline in the female division. And honestly, I'm going to say it's going to hit. It will hit very big because that HBK and Diesel was a thing. Like it was a huge thing. And it really, honestly, I thought it really propelled Shawn Michaels into that more being the arrogant jerk that we fell in love with, and because it gave him the ability to, because he had Diesel, you know. So I like the comparison, what you're bringing, and it would go all storyline wise in the parallels we do see in promotions. I think it would be a fantastic feat.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, that's what we're doing right now in the household today. We are speculating as we watch, man, because that's just what we do. We smoke something. I'm not confirming or denying whether I've drank anything other than this great beverage right here.
Yes, I like what you're saying, Caleb. And you know, Shawn was able to do that.
Yeah.
But also in his era, like if a guy didn't want to sell and he didn't think you deserved it, guess what? He wasn't going to sell, and he was probably going to do something that was questionable in the ring to you.
Oh, look at Dom.
Yeah, dirty old Dom.
Who else can shoulder tackle, bro, a big 7 foot tall Tower One better than that?
Braun Breaker.
I don't know. Maybe we ask Boeing.
Get out of town.
Too soon. My bad.
Too soon. But I like it. That you stepped on the platform and you held your ground. It's good.
Yeah, it's all right, bro.
I mean, Dom, I will say this. Dom he's the prototype of coming into wrestling and just picking up everything. Like his matches are smooth.
Absolutely.
He knows how to draw heat.
He's the best luchador in the game right now. Like
Yeah.
legitimately, and he's the best Mysterio ever.
Well, I'll agree with that.
Thank
I'll
you.
take that
Thank
money to the bank.
Finally.
But I've never been a Rey Mysterio fan. I laughed when I seen him get shot like a dart and doing the semi. It made me giggle. I've always respected what he could do. Look at Dom.
Look at that counter.
Man, he does.
See, Liv just has Dominic wrestling better.
Okay.
I'm sorry to cut you off.
Okay, well,
This is former WWE heavyweight champion that Dominic Mysterio, for lack of a better terms, is taking him to task. They have completely isolated Rhea Ripley in this match. Like,
she
Liv
hasn't
Morgan
been a
is doing
factor.
her job. That Dominic Mysterio is firing on all cylinders right now. It's who better? Who better?
Well, there's a few better. I mean, he's doing great. Not in that heel in the heel world though. He is the best. Like he takes after Eddie so much on this.
Yes.
Like he learned so much from Eddie.
Oof. Broken arrow.
Yeah. But you know what? I really love Rhea's progression from when she entered to now.
In comes Tower 2.
And the sewer rat is in. There, look at that.
Wait, I don't like it when you refer to her as the sewer rat. That I
don't
don't
take a shower.
It looks like she has.
No, she looks greasy.
What? Whatever. I don't think you know what moisturized moist skin looks like. But whatever.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
She does sell that so beautifully.
Big knee.
I love when she
look at
gets
Dom
hit.
still in the ring.
Oh, Dom's about to get busted wide
you
open.
have to get out of the ring before
she kills you. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, he wants to hug now.
I mean,
come on, give him a hug.
You know, it takes a big man to want to make up your kidnappers. It takes a big man to want to make up to your kidnappers.
You know, you allege a lot of stuff here with this.
Bro, we saw that happen live for weeks on end.
It happened to him when he was a child and nobody cared. Everybody just allowed it to happen. It was actually a really good story.
I'm going to be real. He talked about this on one of my favorite podcasts, and shout out to one of my favorite podcasters, one that helped me want to do this podcast thing. Shout out to Cheap Heat's Peter Rosenberg. He just did an interview with Dominic Mysterio, and Dominic talked about, man, the scarring nature of that time, bro. He said he was in foster care during that time. Like he was just with some lady he didn't know as Eddie and Ray fought for him. And by the time the thing was over, he was just like, I want to get away from this other lady.
And
I'm just saying.
It's happened to all of us. We've all been in the court system once or twice in our life. So you know what? He's just whining. He's just being a baby. Who cares? He was on national television. Oh, lock me up. I'm little Charlie. Yes, could I have some more porridge, please? Who cares? He eats chicken tendies for every meal. The kid's a child still. Maybe he has some traumatic experiences from back in the day. You go to a psychologist, you speak to him. You don't go and screw over mommy on live television over for a sewer rat. Yeah, exactly.
I'll have you know that
the silence says my righteousness on this.
I'm sorry, I had to digest. I'm not over here eating chicken tendies.
I took my shot.
A wonderful stromboli from that was made homemade for my wife because she loves me, and I lay that stank down pretty good. Hey, but all I have to say is that chicken tendies is it's a very high in protein diet. High
yeah.
in protein. And when you're the
Oh.
best luchador in the world with that physique that he has right there, bro, you need all the protein you can get.
you know what?
Where's my lie? Where's my lie?
Well,
Where's my lie, sir?
the chicken tendies and their actual amounts of nutrition, I would start with that. But I mean, it seems to be working with him. He's on top of his game. So who am I to say that the chicken tendy diet is not a legitimate diet?
There you go, Liv.
There you go, Rhea. She just got done booting Liv in the face like an exterminator on a rat that was found in a house, and you've ran out of poison.
Where's the rest of the Judgment Day at this point? Because man, they're too big. Oh no, we don't need to see this.
We love it. We love seeing it.
Razor wouldn't even like these two. Razor would have been a Dom guy. 100%. Hey, when I start lying, you let me know.
I would love someone to debate this because I cannot. I've listened to Razor talk, and Jones is correct on this. People would think that it's going to be
bro. What I do. Oh, here we go. Judgment Day. The rest of the Judgment Day.
Carlito head first into the ring apron.
Oh, that's not.
Oh, damn.
There you go.
Holy shit.
Use those Master Splinter powers.
Get out of town.
Wait, I mean, you called her a rat. I just might as well make her the best rat ever. The father of 4 artists. There we go.
He hit the 619. Dom's taking over.
619 in history.
The rest of Judgment Day came out. Frog splash by Dom right on to Damien. 2 count. Rhea is on the outside. She just took a running power bomb from Liv and slammed her head into the barricade.
Finn is on the outside fuming.
Yeah. Carlito's out.
To stop Rhea.
Dom tags Liv. Here comes Liv, full head of steam, right? Suicide dive right out to the outside. Overshot it a little bit.
Yeah, she did.
But she's still got control.
Clean, though. Landed clean.
Here she goes. Oh, Rhea catches it right into a beautiful backbreaker by Rhea, asserting her dominance right here in the center of the ring. Oh, JD Madonna is there on the ring apron.
JD, don't make Google me. He's doing better. I'm still just not overly sold on him. There you go.
Yeah, if they just keep him in a ring. Oh, damn.
That was a nice modified arm breaker. Arm drag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, not to Finn.
Damian Priest just chucked him like he was in football practice. Oh, Dom coming out. Suicide dive onto the outside.
There you go, Dom. There you go, Dom.
Saved him.
Talk about the MVP, bro.
Yeah.
MVPs of this show, Dominic Mysterio and Jade Cargill, calling it now.
Yeah, they're the ones really stepping up in this PLE. Oh, well.
Who corkscrews better than Dominic Mysterio after getting clothesline? Yeah, nobody.
Nobody, but
tell me what I'm lying, bro. Just best luchador ever.
Oh, no. Your world is
Oof.
That headbutt was a little devastating.
Here's Riptide.
There we go.
That's a pin.
I
pinned my wife like that last night.
Wow.
Oh, maybe overshare. My bad.
Was it for a title?
I mean, I think we both got something out of it.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is a little different from what we expected, huh?
Yeah, I was really, I was really hoping for the, Liv Dom, win, but the terrorist twins, Tower 1 and 2, came out victorious.
It was a good match.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the both teams really showed that they're top tiers in this industry, and I think they put on a hell of a match.
Absolutely.
And I mean, even the Judgment Day's involvement wasn't bad. I mean, Carlito taking the face plant to the apron, which led up to Liv's little. That's an awesome move that she does.
Right.
I will say that.
Right. Absolutely.
But I mean, really, the Judgment Day's involvement really wasn't too much for Rhea and Damien. They were able to overcome it. They were able to withstand the onslaught, and just like JD goes flying, and Carlito getting a super kick. But Finn got a super kick, but there was a moment though that I don't think Finn was gonna walk out of this one. Because if Damien would have nailed that choke slam, it would have been all over.
Yeah, I think that was a pivotal moment. The numbers game did not work for the Judgment Day in this match. But it's just those terrorists are too tough, man. Too tough. We'll see what happens as they recalibrate. I assume Rhea Ripley pinning WWE Women's World Champion Liv Morgan will factor into some future details as we go forth. So let's see what happens there. We'll probably see another interaction between Damian Priest and a la Finn Balor. Probably. I know there are no leaders in the Judgment Day, but let's be real. Who's leading the Judgment Day right now? I mean, Finn. So there we go. Hey, you know what we do? Yo, they're on commercial. We're going to commercial. So let's hit this last commercial of this pay-per-view watch along from here.
Hey guys, it's your boy the Director, House of In Your House, and I'm here to let you know about a small business that produces beard products and also supports small stage independent professional wrestling stars. It's called Ring Master Beard Company. Try one of their several scents, beard oils, balms, or mustache wax, and keep your beard looking and feeling sweet. Purchase your favorite wrestlers or personalities' personalized scent, and they receive a portion of each sale. And with that being said, don't forget to pick up a bottle of the Director in Alakan House Special. Your boy, a blend of eucalyptus, mint, and tea tree oil. Have your beard feeling fresh, have your beard feeling smooth, just like your boy, the Director. Follow Ringmaster Beard Company on Twitter and Instagram at Ringmaster Beard, or on their Facebook page, and that is Ringmaster Beard Company. Check it out. Get your beard cream, hit your beard with that. Because sometimes being a master in the ring means mastering your beard.
Yo, what is up out there, household? My name is Hypocrisy Jones. My partner right here is the voice Joshua Joseph. We are continuing our WWE Bash in Berlin watch along. As we were finishing up this card, finishing up this PLE, the last match of the night is Randy Orton versus Gunther. And I mean, you know, I think this is going to be a hard hitting match, hard hitting match. But before we get on to that, I just want to let everybody in the household know how much work we put in, bro. We put this in your house family, this in your house network. We're always working, we're always grinding, whether it's Mondays with a Window Liquors, whether it is Fridays with a Groom's Room, whether it's Wednesday or I'm sorry, also Fridays with the ECW Watch Along series with Alicon House and man, the voice Josh Joseph, whether it's Wednesdays with Alicon House and the divinely designed Annie O'Neill with the Raw Deal with House and O'Neill. Yo, we're bringing you that work, or whether it's right now, this a smoke session. This is a special edition of the smoke session where we are watching along to WWE Bash in Berlin. We're tapped into that, bro. We're tapped into the last match. I just want to remind everybody out there that tomorrow we also have another special edition watch along as we are having WWE NXT No Mercy as the guys Alicon the Concept House and Joshua the Voice Joseph jump on here for a watch along. I'm sure we'll have Grun here. We may have some other friends here. I don't think I'm going to be in there for that one, but man, I know it's going to be a blast.
Yeah, that's going to be a blast to get into. NXT. Normally, I'm not a big watch along with the NXT. I like to just sit there and enjoy what they're doing. But this one's going to be a fun one to do, especially with House jumping on and it being a house party and it being a late house party. So make sure to put the kids to bed. No, you can have them watch it because, you don't have to go to school on Monday. We don't got to go to work. So it works out very well for all of us.
Yeah, it really does. Have a late NXT watch along as NXT No Mercy is tomorrow evening. NXT No Mercy is all where NXT always brings live PLEs, live events. I think it's going to be a fun show. As we'll see Ethan Page versus Joe Hendry for the NXT World title. I'm trying to remember a couple of the other matches right off the top of my head, but regardless, it's going to be a fun show. You know what else? When else is going to be a fun show is our September 15th version of the house party, bro. As we announce our live location house party, we have a date, we have a location, we have a time where we have some fun planned, bro, and we will let you in on the secret as we host the biggest event that In Your House has ever hosted in its infancy or whatever, but super fun stuff to come, bro.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. I can't wait for you guys to find out what we've been talking about, what we've been hiding in Grun's closet. It's going to be exciting. You're going to enjoy every bit of it. And then when the date hits, life is going to be fine, my friend.
Yeah, buddy. It's going to be fun. So we're still watching WWE Bash in Berlin. And as of right now, they are just prepping the match between Gunther and one killer, Randy Orton, as they will be main eventing this show tonight. So right off top, what are you expecting from this match? I know we did the Chat GPT kind of predictions earlier in the show. So what are you expecting from this match right now? What do you want?
What I want and what I think we're going to get, I think we're going to get what Chat GPT said about a clean, hard-hitting match by Gunther. He's going to get a clean, solid win over Randy Orton. I think that's what's going to happen. What I actually want is I want Randy Orton to get a title. I want his title. We have 5 years left, and what aspect of that is his in-ring ability? Where do we know he's going to be 5 years from now when that time comes up? Is he still going to do that 5 years of wrestling and then his next contract is him behind the scenes. Who knows? But right now, I don't need Randy Orton's mind to be leaving the WWE. I like it. I like what he does nowadays. I like what he brings to a match, what he does for the younger talent. I mean, they speak highly of Randy Orton these days. Years ago, most of us would have probably not have predicted that in the antics that Randy Orton has been acclaimed to be have done.
Associated with, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he one of my favorite Cody stories is that when Cody first joined with WWE and he passed by a bathroom. They were overseas, I believe, somewhere in Spain, and Randy Orton pops his head out of the bathroom and he's like, "Hey, Cody, come here." And Cody goes in there, and Randy Orton rips a urinal off the wall, and water fills the bathroom. And then they have a big meeting about it. And Randy Orton stands up in front of everybody and he's like, "Guys, I'm sick and tired of this. I want to know who did this." And Cody is looking at him like, "You did this. I watched you do it." So, I mean, he's just, there's some things where he's had a lot of fun with. And I appreciate what Randy Orton has become. And this right here, this image we're seeing is this iconic.
Camera angle.
Yes.
Bro, hitting.
Yes. With
clean, bro. Just, ooh.
Dude, it's an amazing thing to see what we have in Randy Orton. I mean, look at that list of accomplishments and just titles and Royal Rumble wins. Man, he is.
It's be interesting to see how they this match ends, the conclusion of this match, what happens, because there's a lot of unknowns. Where does Gunther go on from here?
Yeah.
Can Randy Orton capture his 16th World Heavyweight Championship to tie both John Cena and Ric Flair? Where do both men go after, depending on the result of either results? Lots of answers could be or lots of questions could be answered after this match, which in an absolutely solid pay-per-view. We've seen one title change in the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the two-time Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, are champions again. Yeah, like Grun said, I'm loving these shorter cards. Absolutely loving these shorter cards. We've seen Cody Rhodes retain in a match over Kevin Owens, where no one turned. No one. They're still seemingly friends. In a hard.
The seed was planted.
Yeah. Seed was planted, but I think that seed has been there. I think we're just watering it.
True.
Continuing to watering it. Maybe we threw some plant food on it with this match. We saw CM Punk and Drew McIntyre in a hellacious strap match where CM Punk came out victorious after not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 go to sleeps on Drew McIntyre to tap all 4 corners in their strap stipulation match. Absolutely great card so far, bro. We are on the main event right now, which is the World Heavyweight Championship match with Gunther and Randy Orton. We just finished up with a mixed tag team match with Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley coming out victorious somehow over Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. Great solid card so far. Great watch along with you, man. I appreciate you jumping on with me, and that we could do this. I think this has been an absolute great show. We've been flowing, moving. We've incorporated a lot of Chat GPT into this show. We're running watch along. Our ADHD is running wild, and as are we, bro. So like. I think this has been an absolutely great podcast as we get ready for
Yeah, I completely agree with you. It's been a fun one. Um, I love it. We got House in the chat. He's going off. He's happy about his 3 days off. He's accusing
Sorry,
Hype of
bro.
stealing. You know,
I
there's
borrow, bro. Yeah, it's not stealing, bro. It's just, you know, we found something good. You found something good. I give you all the credit. You found it. We used it, and it helped for a great show. And we appreciate you. Shout out to our 5-star general of the household, bro, Alec on the Concept House. Without without him, none of this would really be possible, bro. I don't know, you know, without him, I wouldn't have met him. He wouldn't have met me. We wouldn't have met Josh. We wouldn't have met Groon. We wouldn't have met Andy O'Neill. We wouldn't have met Paragon. We wouldn't have done interviews with Misa Kate, with Eric Dillinger, with
Bill Alfonso,
Dominic Dijakovic, Big Zo, bro. Like without.
Zo.
Yeah, bro. So without Alec on the Concept House, none of this would be possible. We wouldn't even be able to do this amazing live on location house party that we are going to announce September 15th, live right here on the In Your House network. Yeah, we met Drunk Sandman, but live right here on the In Your House network. We be announcing the date, time, location of our live on location house party. You don't want to miss that. You won't want to miss that. You will have to want to be there, bro.
Yes, it's true. You want to be there, and you want to be on that September 15th viewing what we're doing, because we got the veteran Jack Vaughn joining us while we drop our info. So be a part of it, be in the chat. Let's get it to be one of the biggest episodes we've had, and then follow for what we do next, because the next step, let's just leave it there. We'll just leave it at the woos.
I mean, yo, I think it's pretty obvious what we're doing over here in the household. I think it's pretty obvious that we're trying to hold things down really strong. I think it's pretty obvious that we're trying to rise in these ranks of the podcast worlds, as we are a top 150 podcast on the United States Apple Podcast charts for the in the category of sports and entertainment wrestling. And we want to maintain, and keep grinding, keep beating folks like Conrad Thompson, keep beating folks like everybody, bro. Like we just want to keep rising, keep grinding.
Yeah, that's exactly what we want to do. So be a part of it, so you can sit back and tell your fans and friends and everybody else that you know, hey, I was a part of that on the ground floor.
Yeah, I gave those folks 5 stars on the Apple Podcast charts and ratings. I gave those folks 5 stars on the Google Podcast charts. I gave those folks 5 stars because I recognize their work and hustle, bro.
Yes, thank you, Caleb.
Thank you very much. Shout out Odd Unique, bro. He's been riding with us for this WWE Bash in Berlin watch along, bro. I want to give a big shout out to him and everything that he is doing, man. Killing it, bro. Absolutely killing it. And if you can, please check out the Party in Peace show that he is hosting at 109 East Sycamore in Kokomo, Indiana on October 11th, 2024, bro. It's going to be a good show. I know iUnique, if you don't know about him, he is a local rapper doing very great things for himself, man. And seeing him live, I got to see him live for the Outhouse Records grand opening, and man, this kid is absolutely just killing it, bro. Absolutely great live performer, has nothing but energy, nothing but passion, nothing but soul, bro. And you could feel that shit. So like, come out to his Party in Peace show, see acts like the BDR, E-Rock, NAF, AP, Shimmy Jimmy, and Frag Out. Yo, doors open at 7, show starts at 8. It's 109 East Sycamore in Kokomo, Indiana. If you are in the Central Indiana, Midwest Indiana area, bro, come check us out, bro. Come check us out. And as we continue right now, we are Gunther, Randy Orton, the bell has just rang. Both men are staring each other down, giving each other space, staying on opposite ends of the corner, and we're about to go underway. This German crowd is absolutely feeling it. Everybody is
they can't
behind
wait.
Gunther right now. Gunther is the face among faces in this arena with everybody. The decibel meter is reading over 100 decibels right now from this German crowd. They are hype. We are hype. I am hype. Yo, let's go.
Yeah. Oh, it just broke what Randy Orton's introduction hit. So,
ooh, hit 110, 113.
Yep.
Yo,
it just broke past Randy Orton's what his hit. His was really high just from him coming out. And like House alluded to, it was a great reception for Randy Orton even coming out. But Gunther took over once he came out there. But these fans, they know exactly what they're about to see. This is why they're getting the respect. It harkens me back to an ECW crowd where they knew the greatness they were about to see in the ring just because of the two men that were standing face to face with each other, ready to battle and give them a show. And I think that's exactly what we're about to see here with Gunther and Randy Orton about to take it on and just about to bring down the house over there in Berlin.
Absolutely. As I start up very traditionally, as you would probably expect from two men of their caliber, very traditionally in a collar and elbow tie up, man. Both fighting for positioning, fighting for that advantage, fighting for that upper hand. Moving from corner to corner as we speak right now. This is going to be a grinding match as we see. This is not going to be a quick match. These are two men that, one, they are professionals, both in their own right, both in their own respect, both knowing the heritage of this sport of professional wrestling, both respecting the heritage of this sport of professional wrestling. And I think in this match, we are going to see them wear each other down. And maybe we might see, after a good wearing down, Randy Orton with an RKO out of nowhere. But hopefully, if I'm Gunther, I don't give him enough energy. I don't allow him to have enough energy to be able to do that, right?
Yeah, I agree with you. Gunther's just got to wear him down to where he's exhausted, and his ability to hit that RKO out of nowhere is stopped. I mean, and Gunther is a man to do that. He has the endurance. He can go long matches of high impacts. He's proven it time and time again. I mean, just look at his chest walking into this. You've already seen that he's battled just recently and he's ready to go for more. And Orton is the man to give it to him. Anything that Gunther is going to ask for in this match, Orton is going to oblige. But again, we run up against the ultimate competitor and Father Time, and Orton is definitely older. And, these younger guys, Gunther's a strong ring general, and he's scary when he gets into it, man.
Absolutely. Our homie Alec on the Concept House is calling it right now. He says this is going to be a low-key classic. He says, I not to misquote him, but he said 6.25 stars. And if I could say that in German, if I remembered it, if I didn't smoke so much, I'd say it. But 6.25 stars in the Uber arena.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what these two do. I mean, right now this is instant, like,
this is just two lions
wrestling.
right now. This is two lions feeling each other, giving each other a couple shots, sizing each other up, and working to give not their best shots, but a good shot each time.
Yes, it's tenderizing that meat. It's getting it ready to throw on the grill and finish it off, and just make your win mean something, because either whoever walks out with this win, this is going to mean something for their career. The crowd is doing the wave. Yeah, they are so into this match. They're giving out their ways that they show appreciation to the wrestlers who are in the ring. And you got to love it, because ultimately that's what pays the bills. That's what keeps you relevant. That's what keeps you in people's eyes, is when you get a big enough pop. If you get that crowd behind you, you get those chances, you get those moments to make them your own, to make them memorable, to make them, as I'm going to say, House said, instant classics.
Absolutely. And this crowd says it alone, bro. They're trying to make this an instant classic. They are giving it that energy. They are giving it that feel. They are having fun.
Yes.
Even in this serious high stakes matchup that we have right here between Randy Orton and Gunther, bro. This is energy.
Dude, Orton acknowledged it. He broke character and acknowledged it.
He's right now.
He asked Gunther if he did that. I think, though, in this moment in Orton's career, this means more than a title.
Absolutely.
To have the fans be so loud and so appreciative that you have to acknowledge it.
Well, if you watch in the pre-card interviews, Orton says that like he likes this time in his career where the fans like him, where he's earned that respect. He name dropped John Cena. He says he had to work a little bit harder. He had to. The fans asked for a lot more faith in him than they did guys like John Cena, who they respected a little bit quicker. And he says, but he's not willing to want to let this go, which is a different feel that we see from Randy Orton, bro. It's a different Randy Orton than we've ever seen.
Do you think, in your opinion, that had a lot to do with his 5-year extension that he signed?
No, I mean, I think that's security for his family, first and foremost. Let's be real. Like, I think that's security for his family, but I think also maybe he's realized right now, hey, I'm in a different aspect of my career. I'm in a different place in my career. I am not, I don't necessarily need to be the hunter anymore. Maybe I need to teach others how to hunt. Maybe I need to show others how to hunt, even if it's, hey, I need to have this WWE championship match and I need to try to take down this young pup, right? That show him how to hunt. And if I get a clean kill out of it, I still feed the family and I show everybody how it's done, right? Because I can show them that I can still do it.
No, I like that. And you're probably hitting the nail on the head with that. Honestly, I think that maybe he did. Ooh, that is such a brilliant move.
Oh, that is interesting. Gunther using the ring post, and now we have a different ring post than usual in WWE, or that we're used to. We don't have the digital ring post as we alluded to earlier in the CM Punk Drew McIntyre strap match, but we have the exposed steel ring post. Gunther using the ring post to do a headlock on Randy Orton. Very interesting, very fun.
Yeah. And it gave a really cool look to it, to like where he was applying so much pressure to Orton's head up against steel. We can all imagine what that would feel like.
I think it was a very old school move, a very very utilize your resources to your advantage move. Oh, and this Randy Orton coming back.
Very true. And I mean, you can notice in this whole match so far, there's been absolutely no wasted movements. Everything has had purpose. Everything has had deliverance. And we need that in wrestling. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it easy to digest and follow. You can add all the chaos and everything, but if you do it perfectly, it all blends together like a beautiful ballet.
Yeah, absolutely. This match has been methodical, and we wouldn't expect anything less from a match like from a match with two competitors like Gunther and Randy Orton. They are not known for necessarily quick matches or like chaotic matches. Both very, very methodical minds, cerebral minds, if I could say.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at the learning tree they're under. Ultimately,
Hey, different company, man. Different company.
Oh yeah, true. Okay, so look at the guy who has the biggest fortitude in the company at the top, Triple H. I mean, this all reeks of Triple H and what he was able to do in matches. I mean, look what he did with Mick Foley and their whole long legacy that they had. This harkens right back to matches like that.
Randy Orton, Dean. I like that. I like that, Con. This match is staying on the outside as we are into another 10 count. Randy Orton breaking one of them. It might be the second 10 count that's broken. So not necessarily a strictly in the ring match, which is kind of surprising, especially from a man like Gunther as they get back into the ring now.
Yeah, but it makes sense for Orton in his where he's at in his career to use those advantages, the 10 count to his advantage, to be out there, to be able to throw Gunther into a steel chair or steel stairs to get that whatever advantage he could possibly get out of that, and then get him back into the ring and work on those pieces that you were picking apart on the outside, which he's doing exactly that to Gunther's arm. He's been yanking it. He's been, I mean, that's what he's drove into the stairs.
Yeah, he has methodically been working that right arm, right shoulder area of Gunther for most of the match, which is pretty smart because that's you need if he's thinking Last Symphony sort of thing. He needs as much arm strength as he can to be able to powerbomb Randy Orton. He will need even as much arm strength as he can. To crank down if Gunther was to use the Boston Crab. So this is scouting 101 from Randy Orton. Yeah,
I mean, and it also plays into the idea of the crowd watching it happen, because what Randy Orton right now is doing is he's showing that this crowd that was so behind Gunther, he's vulnerable. He's able to be picked apart, and watch me do it, because I am a Viper and I will strike at any moment. What you alluded to with Gunther and what he can do with an injured arm, his chops aren't that bad. Then Randy Orton can take a lot more of them.
Absolutely.
So like everybody's saying, this is a brilliant match. This is masterful. This is chess. This is how you highlight Randy Orton.
Absolutely.
I agree with you there, House.
Yeah.
These are my favorite types of matches. And I really liked the fact that Orton took it to the outside so early in the match.
Right.
Do you ever think with Orton that, do you think he's surpassed the legacy that his family has set?
Oh, absolutely.
You do. I do too.
Mean, multi-time champion. I know his dad and grandpa. I know his dad one-time champion, maybe. I believe one-time.
I think so.
Champion.
One time.
I could be wrong, and I don't want to Google it right now. If I'm just being real, but and his grandfather. Possibly, definitely a champion outside of WWE for him and his father, or for his grandfather and his father. But yeah, absolutely, I think Randy has definitely surpassed his family's legacy. He's elevated it. If I could use a Gordon Ramsay term, absolutely.
I think him and Cody. I mean, I think Cody is getting there. But Dusty is just such a hard figure to surpass.
So until we can get out of the realm of, as this match is heating up, vintage Orton is coming out. But as we get Cody not mentioned with Dusty more and more, I think that definitely elevates his legacy even more, and elevates his family name even more. But right now, we're still in that mode where we can't mention Cody without mentioning Dusty, and I think we're almost out of there, but not there yet, obviously.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the impact that the last round of impacts that Dusty had on the wrestlers that are involved today,
And
you know, that's becoming less and less.
I think
But
it's going to be one of those, though, because Dusty had such an impact on this generation of wrestlers, whether he was training them, had one-on-one training with him, to really pass Dusty's name in the business. Cody will probably have to follow a similar path, and I think he's definitely going to do that. He already has a school, he already is training. He's probably going to be well ingrained into the WWE for its formidable future. So yeah, definitely possible.
yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Yeah,
I was just listening
Dusty
to
Deadhouse.
Taker talk about Dusty, and it was an interesting take. I heard him.
Yeah,
he was just discussing how Dusty was, and how he wanted wrestling to go into all the next generations, and young wrestlers were always seeking him out to get that extra bit of education. And he said that veterans who wanted to train up on what they wanted to do, they would come there, and he started imitating Dusty. He's like, or no, this was Heyman. Excuse me. I've been watching a lot of clips from a lot of different wrestling podcasts. Heyman was discussing it, and he was saying it, and then he started imitating Dusty, and it was like almost spot on. And then, Heyman he spoke about how Dusty showed him the ropes. He he would be like, come stand by me, boy, you'll learn, because I'm the smartest man in the room, even just being around me.
Hey, baby, why don't you come stand over here? Come stand over here.
Next to my baby. You
Let me show
gotta
you
love just a heart and a soul like Dusty Rhodes, and what he loved about this business, and the education he had, and to see Cody do it. And it is going to take time for him to surpass that marker, but I think Cody could do it.
Absolutely. I think you're dead ass right.
And we're both in agreement Orton has done that for his family name. I mean,
I think so too. So I think there's different levels though to that. Cowboy Bob Orton, although great in the wrestling industry, didn't have as much his name didn't carry as much weight as probably Dusty's did. So Randy has added that much more weight, and depending on what he does, especially like with him signing that new deal, and with that possibly extending him into more of like an agent role, backstage role, trainer role, we may see that out of Randy too. Right, Randy becoming more of a Dusty like figure than a Cody, you know what I mean? But that's also just how beautiful that this industry is, and how you see people pay it forward and shit like that.
Yeah. And the evolution of paying it forward. What does that mean? It's really cool to see everybody's look. And here we go. Orton just doing what Orton has done time and time again. Hits it beautifully. Gunther takes it like instantly holding the head.
Absolutely.
And I think it's really cool.
You're chanting RKO.
Yeah,
they're calling for it. They're calling for it. And he hears it.
They've become Randy fans over Gunther now. Here we go. Except that front row. That front row just looks like they are pissed at what they are witnessing right now.
Ooh.
Nobody in that front row looks happy.
No.
On that side of the game. This is so one of the best setups for a finisher.
Do you think they're calling this in the ring?
I don't know.
No. Not all of it. Here we go. Big German. Big German.
Boom. A big one. He landed hard on that one.
Big
Gunther
German
picked him up and dropped him. And you gotta love the way Gunther can make you believe that he, like, everybody in that front row, you've seen it, Jones. They were believing that Randy Orton was about to win.
Yeah.
And now Gunther is just he
had the crowd in his hand.
Yeah.
Whew. Gunther in the corner hope spot, probably looking for a big clothesline. Oh,
Or
big
boot.
drop kick.
Drop kick. He comes out like a cannonball when he does that drop kick.
Michael Cole said he calls it the T-Rex drop kick.
Oh, because of the bigs. Oh, there's the arm. It's still in effect.
I want to call the Suton or the splash the tsunami just because of Bronson Reed, right? But
yeah. Oh, I get you.
Tsunami.
I don't it must be something with the way his body's built, why he doesn't go like spread his body out even flatter while he's in the air.
I think he should spin. I'm just saying, bro. All right.
Okay. So he's got like Rob Van Dam attributes.
I was talking about Bronson Reed. Like when he does a tsunami, I think he should jump off and spin.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Because then it's a tsunami, like a real one.
Well, you've been saying it the whole stop you when you're lying, and I really can't.
Exactly. I know this.
I thought he was going to pile drive him, but that arm comes into factor just like we talked about.
I got distracted. I'll show you guys what I got distracted by. I got distracted by my homie Alec on the Concept House. He apparently wants to go frolicking with me.
Frolicking.
Yeah. As he tags me in this. We are still watching Gunther and Randy Orton. And they are having an absolute battle. This is two kaijus going back and forth, bit for bit, strike for strike, move for move, wearing each other down. And Alec on the Concept Houses wants to go frolicking with me. Yeah. I love it. I'll go frolicking with you anytime, my guy. Anytime.
We have to wait after the match, though. Jeez, you guys and your frolicking. Gunther is really
There's nothing wrong with frolicking, bro.
You think Gunther ever frolics?
No.
Would you watch it if he did?
Yeah.
Me too.
You want to know why? Because you can't frolic you can't frolic and frown at the same time. Oh, ein, zwei, only zwei.
I don't know, man. I think you can frolic in any moment and any time with any expression you want.
No, you can't frolic and frown.
Try
it. I want you to go outside your house and I want you to go frolic and tell me if you did it with a frown right now.
I'm not doing it right now. I'm watching an instant classic.
I'll tell you what happens, bro. They still probably got 15 more minutes. Swear to God.
It's 15 minutes I want to see, Jones.
I understand. It's must-see TV. Can't take your eyes off this match. It is going back and forth. Two giants, future legends in the making, current legends in Gunther and Randy Orton are battling right now, going move for move. Big RKO.
Right out of nowhere. Gunther couldn't even get up the move that he tried to. It was too much for him.
Only Vi.
Just a big old 2 count, but Gunther felt that RKO. The fans felt that RKO.
Yes. It's crazy to come out of a reversal. Gunther was trying for the last Symphony Power Bomb. I don't know if he calls it that or if I'm thinking of Wardlow, but it doesn't matter either way. Randy Orton, he counters the Power Bomb into an RKO for a Viscount.
It's right now he's got to be asking, what else can he do?
No, I mean, no. Randy's been in these battles. He knows. He's been in the ring with likes of Brock Lesnar, John Cena, the Great Khali, Jinder Mahal, just big behemoth men's. Hey, don't be laughing because I said Jinder Mahal. Don't be hindering Jinder.
It was the other one. The Great Khali. Come on, man. The chop. Chop. Oh.
I'm just saying. Just mountains.
Dude, I seen that guy live. I seen him do a Punjabi prison match live.
Yeah.
It was different. I think he went, I can't remember who it was against. Might have been the Big Show or something. It was some weird matchup, but it was at the Great American Bash over in Indianapolis, your neck of the woods down there.
Ooh. Nice. Very nice.
This is my first pay-per-view.
Hey, Great American Bash in Indy?
Yeah.
Nice.
I seen Mr. Kennedy bleed the most I've ever seen him bleed. Courtesy, I believe, of Randy Orton. No, it was Batista. Batista was coming back that night, and he just destroyed Mr. Kennedy.
Nice.
They had to change the tarp and everything.
Oh, gosh.
There was a lot of blood.
Ooh,
right on the steel stairs.
Drop.
Oof. The back of the head banging off of the stairs like you had just dropped a watermelon coming out of the trunk of the car right onto the concrete.
Absolutely. These two men are just going to pass out from exhaustion with the back.
They really are.
Match. There will be no winner. It'll be draw by count out. Gunther retains.
It's almost like destined to what you just brought up. Because look at, Orton's taking a seat on the stairs, taking a breath. Gunther, he doesn't know where he's at right now.
Every time they pan to Gunther, you can tell he's going to that place. He's listening to those voices. I thought he was staring at the exposed steel. Different exposed steel. He grabs the other set of stairs.
The lighter, more manageable set.
Is this? What kind of match is this? This is a straightforward match, right?
I thought so. They were counting out earlier.
Well, throwing him on the steel stairs is not illegal technically.
No.
So,
but if you're going to have a false count anywhere match, you don't have any counts.
Yeah.
And Little Nate's
this is not false count anywhere. The 10 count has been widely utilized in this match. Yeah, absolutely, Con. Randy's a different beast. I think his cylinders have kicked on. Coming back from this probably last injury, they talked about how much work he put in to come back, and you don't do that because you just kind of like this place. Oh, utilizing those steps again, bouncing Gunther's head off as if it was a basketball.
That's a double dribble right there, man.
Ooh.
Can't bounce somebody's head that hard off of steel stairs.
Uh-uh.
I want to know what he's thinking with this. What is he thinking?
Randy Orton stacked the steel stairs in front of the commentary table, is now standing on top of them, lifting Gunther. Sidewalk slam. Oh, big slam into the German announce table. big slam as we have the count out, the count still being a factor right now.
He just dumped him. And you can
Oh.
see Gunther hit the more secured spot towards the front of the
Gunther's
table
dead.
because his body just was shot off.
Hey, he still
Look at
has
that picture.
still time to pose.
That is such a classic Orton pose.
That's iconic, bro.
Dude, my wife, she took me to one of our first dates was a WWE dark show, and Orton, it was like the second time I got to see him wrestle, and he was like right in front of us, and he did that, and the spotlight hit him. Oh man, it was like, my wife's like, "You are such a nerd." I'm like, "You don't understand how iconic that pose is."
I still whoa when Cody comes out. I don't care. I still do this when Randy comes out. It's
Dude, those announcers jumped into the crowd to get away from all of that.
So we got Randy rolling Gunther into the ring, hopefully to finish this. I think he's hearing them voices. He's about to go to that place. He's about to start beating that mat.
Is he gonna punt him?
Ooh, I mean, do you utilize the punt with a combatant like Gunther, right? Like you keep that hidden away for some of your strongest opponents, right? He's definitely go to that place right now, though.
Yeah.
Can he get it? Oh, hesitate. Ooh, thrown right on his back.
Shrugged it right off.
Out of Randy right there, which is odd. Sleeper.
Oh,
Sleeper. Let's see.
Go old school with this one.
Yeah, he is. But let's see if he still has strength in that arm.
That's going to be
Randy
the
utilizing
question.
Yeah.
You're correct on that one. I mean, great callback to that. We've seen all the damage he took throughout this entire match, but I mean, it's really been a while since he's had to really take anything directly to that arm.
Yeah, absolutely.
He ain't letting go of this though. This is old, like Taz. He ain't letting go of that hold. You're gonna have to. He loosened it up.
Yeah, yeah.
But held on.
Oh.
Look at that. That was a beautiful transition. Right back into it. He's got that headlock and he's got the upper advantage, got all the leverage up to the top, making it hard for Orton to get to his feet, making that struggle just a little bit more.
Orton. Randy's gonna break it. He has that arm. I told you
that arm.
It's coming into play.
And Gunther's realizing it too.
Yeah. Oh, are we gonna RKO out of the sleep? Oh.
Ooh. Oh.
Big shot to the back, right back into the sleeper hold, bro.
And right to the perfect leverage. He's got to wear him down just a little more so he can sink that in. You know,
one thing I like about Gunther is that he makes rest holds mean something, and they're not rest holds when Gunther does them. They are powerhouse moves. You can tell where they are wearing him down. They're not to just cause a break in the match or anything. They are a part of the match, and they're being used to strike.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, and it's very admirable as when we just get that big, and it's right back to it.
Randy backdrop reverse for the sleeper hold. Gunther pauses, right back into sleeper hold. Oh, right back into those elbow strikes. Oh,
right to the collarbone.
Oh,
really making it to where
bearing down.
But that calls back to the beginning of this match with what Orton did to Gunther. Gunther's doing that to Orton right now, to where he can't use that arm to pry off Gunther's hands while he's applying the sleeper.
Right.
And we're watching Orton's the life leave his eyes right now.
Oh,
he's out.
Oh, he's out. Gunther passed out. That's how we end the match. Gunther and still.
That was a clean win by Gunther.
That's how you erase a possible shoulder up, right? Because that's why we got this match. Randy Orton's shoulder was up in the King of the Ring tournament. That is how you erase those doubters. Gunther said, "I ain't trying to get no pin. I'm putting this man to sleep. I'm double tapping that sleep button, like
Dude,
out."
yeah, he showed that wasn't a fluke.
No,
That shoulder lift matters nothing to the ring general, because he knew what he could do and he proved it. Randy Orton, I mean, give him a standing ovation for what he just accomplished, but he did not finish that line. He fell a little short, but I mean, he had this match most of the match.
yeah.
He really took Gunther to task on this one.
Absolutely, bro. This has been an absolutely fun card. I did not expect Gunther to lose. I wasn't sure how this match was going to end. I'm happy that it ended clean. No interference, no wonky stuff, just two men going in there, going at it, making the other man not be able to compete anymore. And that's exactly what Gunther did in utilizing headlock to put Randy Orton to sleep. And I might add, every time Gunther wins, it's never by the same move. It's never the same finisher. It's never the same finish. And once again, just puts a man to sleep. And likes of Randy Orton. That's legend killer status right there.
Yeah, you are not wrong. And House chiming in with an appropriate message there. The sleeper hold feels like a legit finisher again. Yeah, when it's applied like that. And House, I hearkened back to what Taz did in that one match with RVD, where he didn't let go, and it was just a continuous hold. In this one, though, Gunther made it more movie-like. He had it. Are we going to get a handshake?
Gunther extending his hand out to Randy Orton, a show of respect.
Wow. That's a hard get from Gunther.
Absolutely. Show of respect.
There we go. That was an excellent PLE.
Absolutely. I'm happy we did this. Yeah, because this was a great PLE from start to finish. We just saw Gunther retain over Randy Orton. We saw Cody Rhodes retain over Kevin Owens. We saw Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley somehow get over on Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan. CM Punk withstood Drew McIntyre in a strap match, and the Unholy Union were defeated by Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill to become the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions for the second time, guys. This has been a pretty complete card, and we didn't have to have 11 matches for it to do it. Not throwing any shade, but man, this is pretty quick, digestible. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. I hope the household had a good time, bro.
I did. It was a good time. It was a good pay-per-view.
Good shit. I think Khan was right. Very classic match, very good match. Groom, very good show. Love the handshake at the end, bro. I think we're gonna have a lot to talk about tomorrow's house party, bro. So if you're out there in the household, we are not doing a house party at the normal time. Tomorrow we are doing a house party watch along for NXT No Mercy. I believe that starts at 7 p.m. Eastern, maybe 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you'd like to join us for that, will it be the same sort of deal that we did today, as we did a smoke sesh watch along with Bash in Berlin, bro. Yo, if you don't know about us, this is the household. This is the household network. This is in your house. My name is Hypocrisy Jones. I'm the host of the Smoke Sesh. My homie right up here, his name is the voice Joshua Joseph. You can catch him every Monday night as he previews Monday Night Raw with our homie Groon. And they go over 3 things that they liked from the previous Raw, 3 things that caught their eyes, and they preview Monday Night Raw for each and every week, bro. Speaking of Groon, bro, yo, check him out on Fridays in Groon's room as he does a SmackDown review preview show. He does this solo. He does this by himself, man. He talks to himself. He has voices in his head, not like Randy Orton, but he be yelling. Somebody be yelling. I mean, he be ranting, but they're actually it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good rants, yo.
Stop him when he's wrong.
Yeah. Yo, so check out those on Friday. Yo, also check out the Raw Deal with House and O'Neal every Wednesday. Right here on In Your House on the In Your House podcast network. As they do a review, they go over, you get two unique perspectives on how they viewed that following Raw, WWE Raw, and you get it from 2 major voices in the independent wrestling scene. You get it from Annie O'Neal and Alec on the Concept House, and their dynamic together are just absolutely great, bro. Annie O'Neal has been a great addition to the household. We love having her here. We love having her perspective. We love having her energy, man. And we really, really appreciate all of you. Yo, with that, all of that being said, make sure to check us out September 15th. It's going to be a big show. We are going to have special guest, the veteran Jack Vaughn, on the In Your House party. Sunday house party. We will also be dropping the info, dropping everything for the live on location house party. We'll give you the date, we'll give you the time, we'll give you the location. It's going to be a vibe. I can't say this enough. I can't tell you enough how excited we are. The things that we plan, bro. We planned this. Like we built this. We built this out of nothing. I'm gonna be real. We built this off some phones. But I can't tell you enough how excited I am for this announcement that we have, this on location live house party that we have planned, because bro, it's going to be an absolute vibe. It's going to be me. It's going to be hype, bro. Going to be so fucking hype. Yo, with all that being said, my man up there, his name is the voice Joshua Joseph. My name is Hypocrisy Jones. This has been In Your House. This has been the In Your House smoke session, the live In Your House special edition smoke session at Bash in Berlin. And you know what? Smoke it if you got it. Whatever your method is, as long as it's not meth. My name's Hypocrisy Jones. Peace.
Yeah. In your house with O'Con. Hey, O'Con in your house. Hollywood in your house. Hypocrisy's head in the clouds. Curating all kind of loud. Wrestling in front of the crowds. Paragon's holding it down. Anybody can get it. Josh Joseph standing on his decisions. He is the voice. There is no choice. We is them boys in your house making wrestling noise. Moving fast just like cruiserweight action. In your house is the perfect distraction. Pumpers in your ears when you in traction. Get this work with some wrestling action. Smoke.